we're back. There we go. Done with my lunching, eating thing. Just waiting for this to just give me the A-OK. We got shit for you to check. And we can keep going. Officially today. Loop. Transmission manager. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Chat. Official again. As I said, lunch is done. We're good. My belly is satiated. And now I've been left alone. So I can actually not completely die of pure embarrassment just having my goddamn grandma just listening to me make the worst voices in existence. I swear to God, I was dying inside of pure just... Oh boy. Anyways, I'm back. What matters? We're back. With more of this. It's no shit. We are. Aha ha ha ha. Anyways, the hell's my mom? Oh, it's probably the chair that discombobulated again. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes for people to maybe come, for someone to come, for Raphael to see if he gets back, or anyone else. Oh, got a message. What's up? Okay. What's up message? You never know when that happens now, do you? Audio should be fine. Yeah, audio is fine, I think. I don't think I lowered it or increased it at all, so that's good. Okay, easier. Okay, you're here already. Huh, that was fucking quick. I barely started this stream again. How was lunch? Pretty nice. It was nice. It was just potato chips and beef. There was not... beef and potato chips. Simple. There's nothing else to say there. It was really just a simple... It was just a simple lunch. And it's enough sometimes. Simple lunch. Good enough for me. You can't have only good, amazing shit every day. Sometimes simple is better. Exactly. Succulent. Damn, you gotta go with all the sauce. Oh, wish I had more sauce actually. I wouldn't deny I wish I had more sauce on the beef, but hey, you take what you can. Anyways, we'll give it 2 more minutes before I restart making a fool of myself again by doing voices and see if anyone else comes around again, or if it's just gonna be you. Which is the norm nowadays. I wonder if Black Ripper's online. I don't think I saw him online though. So maybe not. Well, we shall see. Chats. Wait, what? Are there new chat settings or something? The fuck? God, it annoys me so much. I have this little thing here to check Twitch chat on the side. It's like, oh, chat settings is like a little ball there. Is like, what the hell is shield mode? What the fuck is this crap? Shield mode. Quickly activate powerful safety settings to stop hateful and harassing messages from being spammed in your channel. Huh. Interesting. So it's kind of like an auto thing. Oh. Fair enough. I'm not gonna activate that. Is it gonna get rid of the thingy? Okay, good. You do not know how much it annoys me to see, like, you know, when you have like what's a good example? for example, I don't know if you played Honkai Star Rail, but like when you have like the little red dot next to like some kind of like the inventory, or like you have it next to, let's say, in one of the menu options is like the one red dot when it comes to PlayStation. Okay, fair enough. But like, do you know when the games decide to give you like the notification, like there's like this little tiny red dot next to something because, oh, there's something here for you to click on. And like, you got something to grab there. It annoys the living shit out of me. It like gives me PTSD. It's like, I gotta get rid of that dot. It's... That's how I feel when I see those. It's just like, God, fuck off. I guess in a one way, it's working, but fuck off. I hate it. I hate the dot. I hate that dot. Stupid dot. That stupid dot can go to a certain place in hell for all I care. Anyways. Yep. I gave it 5 minutes. Nobody's here. Besides you. So, let's go. Okay, where was I? Yes. Pretty sure I didn't skip anything. This is Sir Back Knight, my escort. He and I have known each other for a long time now, haven't we?
Indeed. Indeed. Ever since you first became a public figure. Us and I have fought side by side for 2,000 years. I don't know how much more I can take, even with the sun-dying body.
This can... Is that for now?
Succeed or fail. I really hope this is your last attempt to save it.
Don't worry. That's going to work this time. All we have to do is make sure the coronation goes smoothly.
I guess it's true. If this doesn't work, then nothing.
Doesn't feel quite...
After 10,000 years of fight, the clans have finally agreed to live peacefully under Britain's new king.
Damn ass, this job is actual ass. Please tell me it's over. Yeah, it is.
Though I still find it hard to believe that a human, of all people, succeeded at unifying the 5 clans. Still, I suppose it makes sense, since fairies would never submit to another fairy. If only we realized it sooner.
Wait, hold on. Didn't you just say Britain has a king? And a human, no less. That's right. I'm still grumbling about it, though. There's a much better choice for Britain's king than some human. Well, you know how proud Map can be, Totoro. And that's not even mentioning what happened with the War of Summer. But anyway, we're getting off track. By now, MASH, we're in what you would call Fae Era 400. Which I guess means this High Queen Morgan will appear 400 years from now. I know I shouldn't think about it, but it's really hard not to. I know Uther is human, so he only has 10 more years left at most. So does that mean his heirs will inherit the throne for a few generations until Morgan emerges to assume the throne in 400 years? Is that even possible? I guess you don't know either, huh? That is a good question, though. Still, at least it sounds like this new king is successful at keeping peace between the clans. After all, in the fairy Britain I know, there's almost no inter-clan warfare whatsoever. I'm sorry. There I go talking about the future again. Yeah, Mash, be careful. We don't want some paradox bullshit. That one was fine, Mash. It's still within the margin of error. Anyway, there's still peace in the future. That's good to hear. Up until now, Britain has been plagued for millennia with endless turf wars between the clans. To see that fighting end with our generation would be absolutely wonderful. It's all thanks to us, Miriam and the Wind Clan, and Uther's coalition army giving the Earth, Wind, Fang, and Mirror clans what for. Wait, Murian? The Khazra drop? She's actually a good person? What? Murian? Really? Khazra drop? I want to call bullshit. I'm sorry, but I want to call bullshit. Was it mentioned how they reproduce? I don't think they've mentioned how they reproduce. Wasn't it the case that, like, no, I remember, they don't, right? Like, they don't reproduce whatsoever. Like, they don't have to. They just don't reproduce outright. There's no concept of mating or reproduction in this world. Correct, but they also kind of do. Yeah, the kind of is like more like once you kind of die, you end up being reborn later on. You kind of just come back, just reborn, so to speak. I mean, without the memories, but you kind of just come back or something. It was a weird passing on their job. Exactly. Something like that. They pass their job to the next fairy, so to speak. Another fairy appears and there we go. I don't know. This is that one time where the story of the seagull would make more sense than just the... Oh, so basically this one goes away, then another one appears out of thin air when now it's their job to do what the other one was doing. Okay. It's still a bit weird, but okay. Our only draw which we've mapped and of the King clan. And now that maps marrying Uther to unify their nations, two of them together might just be invincible. Though I do feel just a little bad for Mab, since Uther so obviously loves you, Ask. Don't be silly, Totoro. Of course he doesn't. Besides, once I see Uther take the crown and accept the bone belt from the clans, I'm going to go back to paradise. I think Uther and Mab make a great couple too. I'm sure the two of them ruling together will be priest to Britain for the next 400 years.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still need to ensure the coronation in Londinium goes smooth. Why aren't you using the cathedral in Salisbury for that risk? Isn't there far more history to be found? Londinium may be an invincible fortress, but it still smells of blood. It's bound to attract Moors. If you ask me, Salisbury is still the safer choice.
Maybe, but Salisbury is also closer to the pit. That place worries me way more. I know there's no way there, but I feel like it just felt. No one in Britain knows what's at the bottom of the pit. No, the fairies of Britain fear it too much to even go near it. I'm the only one who can investigate what's inside, but it's much too deep for me to do so alone. If only there were someone brave and strong, with magical energy to match a fairy. Because I couldn't fully remember like a year since LB6, fairies blaze for the person and they lose that, they die, and another fate just spawns sticker. Yeah, exactly. They kind of just pop back out of, just appear a new one. Yeah, out of nowhere, realistically. It's like gaming logic. You died in a game. Okay, time to respawn in that point of the map or something. I don't know. Basically, gaming logic in an LB6. In LB6. Fuck, it might as well be. Jesus Christ. It might as well be. Wait, someone who wasn't from Britain but was still willing to help. Then I could go investigate it right now. Ask? What is it? Of course! We do have someone like that now. Hooray! Change of plans, everyone. We're going to the pit. Right now. Mash and I are going to finally uncover the truth behind the greatest mystery in Britain. Ah. Shot spout. You're going to the pit, Mashu. Oh no. Oh no! We're going to the pit! If I'm not completely wrong about what's in there, oh boy. That's not gonna be pretty, something tells me. Isn't that a part 3 shit? Isn't that part 3 though? And meanwhile, with the main group. Section 14. Eve of the Decisive Battle 1. Foreshadowing, exactly. Foreshadowing, oh boy.
Tintagel's Bell of Pilgrimage, which I've been hearing constantly for 16 years, rings in the distance. It's a crude, roughly hewn bell that looks nothing like the bells it's based on. It embodies the wish that the child of prophecy will one day grow strong and set off on her journey. Tintagel is a coastal village located north of Cornwall. It's a small, insignificant place. Both the High Queen and the clan heads tend to forget it exists.
Castor, I brought you a new book. Castor, I brought you a new book. It's about etiquette for upper-class fairies. You should study it now, so that you'll be ready when you leave for the castle one day. Let's see, you mind if I put the table here? By the way, have your Fey markings grown yet? You'll be 16 years old in only 2 more years, you know? I'm getting a little worried. Your journey is going to be hard enough as it is.
I see you're working hard again today, Castor. You are so diligent, dedicated, and innocent. You play just as hard as you study, and you always find whatever it is the village needs at any given moment. The other fairies could learn a thing or two from you. To see you in action fills us with hope. Still, I'm afraid it's going to be difficult to pay this year's tax. Thankfully, we should be able to squeak by thanks to all your help. But at this rate, I'm worried Tintagel may cease to exist by the time you turn 16. Oh, what are we going to do? Why must you be so very?
I swear, none of these fairies have any tact. Guess that's what happens when you've lived past your prime. Well, there's nothing wrong with saying when you don't like something. In fact, you should say so. But you, Castor? I mean, you don't want anyone treating you differently just because you're the child of prophecy either, right? We're talking about Gilderay. Yeah, exactly. Just call Castor. So yeah, I'm gonna consider it's Gilderay they're talking to. So come on, let's do something fun. The elder's not gonna mind if you just hang out for a little while. Did you hear there's a merchant caravan coming this way from the East Road? Maybe you can get musical lessons from Gloucester. If they have any, I'm sure they'd sell to you. I mean, you're the child of prophecy. Oh, have you been growing? One of the older fairies was saying you grow and change over time, unlike the rest of us. It's so weird to think about, and I guess it's better that way. With the magical energy you have now, you couldn't even survive against a single black dog. So hurry up and grow as much as you can, okay? Until then, we'll keep you safe. This kind of does beg to question if Castoria is a fairy or not, actually. So fairies don't grow. They don't... It seems like they don't really well, they age, but they don't grow. Interesting. So, is Castoria even a fairy? That actually begs the question if Castoria even is a fairy at all. Is she like half fairy or something? Could she be half... Obviously this is about Castoria. Not even a question. I mean, Usk is also the child of prophecy. I forgot their whole deal like 7 years ago. I assume they're a kind of unique kind of a... Maybe they're just a unique kind of a... I don't know. We'll see. Everyone had such high hopes for me. It was a tiny village with no future. They all believed in me, even though I didn't deserve it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm so weak. I'm sorry I couldn't be stronger. Oh God! I'm sorry I couldn't protect our village. What's wrong with this village? I told them it was futile. Yet they still try to resist. Did they all go crazy? Ha! Forget the tentacle fairies. Find the child of prophecy. We've embarrassed ourselves enough as it is. If we let her escape now, we'll never be able to face High Queen Morgan. His voice was like thunder. It was the first time I'd heard a truly powerful fairy roar with anger. I was too scared to even try to fight. All I could do was run away by myself, crying. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I wish I could have stayed there with you. So Woodhose. So Mr. Woodhose is the one who destroyed our village. Okay, we got a very good reason to go kick Woodhose's ass now, it seems. Oh, this.
It only took half a day to make it back to Salisbury. This new carriage is so much easier to pull. And now that we're fighting against the Queen, I have no intention of obeying the speed limit anymore. At this pace, we could make it back to London before sunset. What would you like to do?
I think I need a little break. Second, I need to get out before my poor back and butt shatter completely. I could use a breather too. I think I might be getting a little motion sick. Then why don't we rest up at Mike's restaurant? I've been waiting to talk to him about something anyway. How about you, Percival?
I'm going to continue on to Londinium. I'm sure the child of prophecy will be welcome in Salisbury, but I don't think the same can be said for the commander of the Round Table Army.
What are you talking about, Percival? There's a resistance movement in Salisbury too, right? Why don't you just work together? It's not that simple. The Round Table Army and the Salisbury Revival Army are different organizations. They may be similar, but their goals aren't the same. Especially since Aurora is still publicly presenting herself as being on the Queen's side. If she did anything to hint that she's sympathetic to the Round Table Army, she'd be squished like a bug. Clan head or not. Guess that's true, yeah. But ain't it kind of a bad look to just be sitting on the sidelines at this point?
Not at all, Lord Muramasa. I wouldn't expect Lady Aurora to choose anything else.
Also, Kasori does have Fey eyes, so she should technically be a Fey for Weird One. That's the thing. There was one point during the story already where we do question that, because there's like one point, because I think you remember Oberon talking about Fey eyes, right? And that they can, Fey eyes can discern truth and lies, right? Can discern. I think it was like discern truth and lies or something of the genre, right? But Oberon and but there was like a similarity between Oberon and Kasori that they could not do that. So we don't know. That's the thing. We don't actually know. It's a bit weird. It was only a mention, but it was like a weird mention where like there's like this possibility that both of them like are. I mean, Oberon kind of makes sense because he's like a Fae, but he's from not our proper human history. But Kastori being like that is weird. That is weird. I'm not sure actually. There was that mention though. Still not quite sure what the answer is yet. I guess the further we'll go along, maybe they'll answer it for us, hopefully.
Anyway, Kundry's telling me she still has plenty of energy. So I'm going to go on a let to Londinium. See you later, guys!
Damn it, one of the few voices that will not murder my throat.
Oh, beloved child of prophecy, oh, valiant child of prophecy. Courageous savior of Norway, equal of the Queen in Camelot.
I don't sing well. I am so sorry about this. I am sorry about this bit. I swear to God, if you want to mute me for like while the song goes on, I'm not blaming you.
She's going to rebuild Londinium and defeat the Tamlin.
Okay, we're good. Whew. Thank God, please. Damn, that's a hell of a festival going on outside. I kind of wanted this to the second one. I know. It's all about Altria. They're even selling pancakes that look just like her. I'll grab a dozen or so before we leave, okay?
Da Vinci, you're finally back.
I'm going with this. I had to.
Where were you? You said you were only going to be gone a little while. It's been over 2 weeks. Oh, but never mind that. The important thing is you're back. I've got so many things I want to show you. I made a whole new menu. I've been getting along better with Wind Clan fairies. And I'm even hanging out with humans now. It's been really busy, but I'm having so much fun.
Hey, Mike. Sorry for making you worry. Still, don't you think you might be trying a few too many new things at once? You're the kind of fairy who cuts stress best when you're on your own, so I think you'd be better off sticking to one thing at a time.
You think? Well, maybe you think? Well, maybe you're right.
Vinci taught Mike how to not be racist. Indeed. Da Vinci is someone to be very proud of. If Shiro was here, I swear to God, it'd be like just singing the praises of Da Vinci. It'd be just... He would literally just tell you basically immediately that you have good taste, at the very least. I can assure you that much. And to tell us, see this, he probably would also say this, see, this is why she is best waifu. I don't agree, obviously, because you know what my waifu is. But hey, if he was here, he'd probably be saying that. Oh well. Either way.
You think? Well, maybe you're right, but one's just not enough anymore. After all the amazing things you taught me, Da Vinci, everything else just pales in comparison.
Sheesh. How can I scold you after a compliment like that? Sorry, Dark, but I need to stop by the kitchen and taste test Mike's new recipe. I just hope he hasn't used any overly strange seasonings this time. Oh boy, good luck. By all means, take your time. We'll just be resting up in the back. Nice to see Da Vinci's got a friend. Well, more of an apprentice, really. She said she got to know him while she was wandering around on her own. It at least means we can come and go as we please. That does make it... That does... I still don't like my Oberon voice. Like... I'm fine with the Muramasa as is, but like the Oberon voice, it's just like... I don't know. Doesn't feel correct. But I'm not sure how to go about it. How do I do this? I think it's I've been going with that's so long, I'm not actually sure. I'm not happy with the Oberon one. I really ain't. It's not... It's too similar. He's got a more suave voice. SMH, I'll voice him. That does make it perfect for having secret meetings here at this quiet little back table. Something like that, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I think we can go with that, actually. I don't think I've used that for anything, so... That does make it perfect for having secret meetings here at the this quiet little back table. Oberon? Yeah, I've got something serious to discuss. I know you all kept quiet about this after we left the Welshmans, and I appreciate your consideration. But time is not on our side. Woodhose's army still has Londinium surrounded. If we're going to defeat them... Yeah, I'm going to need a katana. Would you make me one, Muramasa? I'm a grown man. I can't keep fighting with a tree branch forever, and your katana's so goddamn cool. My god, that katana is amazing. Okay, I'll stop. That is one amazing katana. Like, could you just give me that katana you used to slash things into two, like, really... Like that one time you did it with the castle. How the fuck do you know about that? Wait, how the fuck do you know about that? You weren't daring Shimoza for that. What? Bullshit fate logic. That's why. Anyways, back to normal. Anyways, back to normal. I just had to. Do you think it'd be okay if I wore one on my waist too? Are you nuts? You don't carry a katana for looks. Besides, isn't iron dangerous for fairies? Don't worry. It would just be for show. I never actually used something that dangerous. That's worse, you dumbass. I'm not gonna help. That's worse, you dumbass. I'm not gonna help you be a damn samurai cosplayer. The most you're getting out of me is a bamboo sword. Oh, Oberon. It's good to see Oberon feeling better again, isn't it, Dark? Yes, it is. It sounds like a joke, but he's really serious about this katana idea. How could you do this to me, Muramasa? You're even stingier than I thought. Did you forget how you only beat Bargast with my help? That's got nothing to do with this. I can't give you a katana when you don't even know how to use one. I gotta admit, you were pretty good in that fight, though. When you said you weren't much good in a fight earlier, were you just being modest? Well, yes and no. I don't like pain, and my abilities make me much better at serving in a support role. Actually correct! Realistically, I know you're a kid. You are actually correct. It is true. As a DPS, he's not amazing because you know what his NP does, people. You know exactly why not. DPS stealer is my main strat. Wait, seriously? I mean, you can realistically do it. I don't like his NP, but it's like, if you were NP, like, actually, it could work. That is true, yeah. Enough buster ups and he does that much damage, that is true. Yeah. You know what, you got a point. Yeah, no, it would work. He could. Yeah, what the fuck am I thinking? He could work. Yeah, just because you can't. The only issue is, like, you just have to make sure his NP, like, if there's, like, something with too much health or something, like, make sure his NP is the last shit that hits. If something like that exists. That's the only issue, is because, like, you can't do follow-up attacks from his NP, which is the issue. But that's about it, I'm pretty sure, right? On the negatives of his whole thing. And I say this, but at the same time, you could technically also just use some kind of ignore invincibility card CE to just ignore that bit as well. You know what? Yeah, it's not even that much of a problem. You could just use a ignore invincibility CE. Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck? And outside of immune enemies, his NP does just turn off the enemies next turn. Yeah, exactly. That is true as well. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can work as a... So, yeah, so you work as both, somehow, which is impressive. He's still better as a support, but yeah, you know what? You're right. I can see what you mean. I'm just a dumbass. And he's also a pretender, so he is useful for, like, anything that is like a knight class, I'm pretty sure. One of the knight classes at all times. So, yeah. Also, one thing I need to check. Okay. I don't like pain. I don't like pain. All knight classes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't like pain, and my abilities make me much better at serving in a support role. Plus, I didn't really want to draw attention away from the child of prophecy. If she thought her companions were more capable than she was, Artoria probably would have sunk back to Tintagel long ago. So I decided to avoid the limelight until she started feeling a little more confident. You know Oberon's last form? Ascension. Last Ascension, I forgot the word. Yeah, either way. If I know his last Ascension... Yes. I know what his last ascension is. I've seen it. Not only have I seen it, I know what it is. Don't worry about it. I already knew. Like, it's hard to keep the spoiler like away for 2 years. For 2 years, man. It's all right. I know what it is. I want to see the process though. Like, I know what it is. I know what I'm going to, right? I know the destination. And I know what he is. But I kind of want to see the hints now. Since I know what he is, I'm paying attention to the hints, and it actually makes me appreciate the hints they leave through the journey to get to that point, to the revelation. Yeah, I'm not getting the shocking revelation, which is a bit of a shame, right? But I will appreciate the rest, at least. And I don't mind that. It's fine. Like, in the end, it's what I did this to myself, and I know. So, yeah. I have too much curiosity about things, so unfortunately I end up spoiling myself for these. I don't mind, though. I like it. Plus, it's still entertaining, and in general, it's still entertaining to see the thing. Oh, Bronson, and even someone as Radimir as Woodhouse has a really good story. Oh, that's really nice. Fuck it, even Bogart was interesting. Like, up until now, out of LB6, out of the characters I have not met a character in LB6 where I have been like this character's boring or uninteresting. Some of them piss me off. Again, Bob and Sif and Barrel Gut really are pissing me off really quick. We just started this shit show and I'm already pissed off at the both of them. But I cannot say any of the characters has been boring. Or like, kinda just there, you know? Even fucking Red Hair is kind of funny to see. Even Red Hair, where I'm just calling it. I know it's Red Rabbit, but fuck it. Even Red Hair is actually kind of funny. And honestly, I love Beryl, such an unrepentant piece of trash. That's fine. Again, I also really like Gilderoy because he's absolutely fucking insane. And he's a really good villain. I am not shitting on Barrel Gut on villainy. Like, he's a good, just pure piece of shit. I will not deny. But he's still a piece of shit. I hate the living shit out of him. Which is not a bad thing. Look, I also think... Here's the thing. I still think Columbus is also a piece of shit. But I'm not blaming the piece of shit Columbus. I don't like the characters. But that's how it should be. I'm not supposed to like them. They are supposed to be irredeemable piece of shit. There's not liking a character for it being a bad character, and there's not liking a character because the character is supposed to not be liked. Barrel Gut is with Columbus in the you're not supposed to like this. So, yeah, this is fair category. Anyways, back to work. Back to voicing. Good point. I probably would have just gone back to Tintagel if you had. Yeah. It's a funny comment because I am of the same mindset. I just wanted to clarify my stance on Barrel. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. It was just a mini conversation. Just to explain this bit, because it's like I imagine this is like where it gets confusing for some people, especially for people that know my likes, dislikes, where I don't like Columbus and stuff because they are just pieces of shit people. But as a character, they're good. They're really well done. But on contrary to my dislike of Cha-Cha, which is just outright, in my opinion, a bad character, and a very annoying one at that. Like, that one I just dislike outright for just... I don't think she's a good character, and I think she's very annoying. Like, that one is an example of one. And then you have Gawain, which is the special case of I just fucking dislike Gawain at this point. Okay, just bullshit fucking PTSD with that piece of shit, with that douchebag at this point. I swear to God, I still don't understand how people like him personally, because to me, it's like, not only is he never on your side, like, outside of, like, I think Seraph event is, like, the only time he kind of is. And even when he was on our side, in my opinion, he was kind of, like, I'm sorry to say, he's kind of just boring. I know there's the whole potato saber thing, but, like, to me, it's just kind of, like, such a boring character to me. I don't get it. I don't understand why people like him so much. Like, I guess it's the loyalty thing and shit, but to me, it's like, not only kind of boring, he's also one of the characters I've probably had the most antagonism against in, like, between Fate Extra, Camelot, and just about Umbral Star and everything else. He's fine. He's the ideal knight. That's the issue. Like, he's the ideal knight who is never on your side. Which is, like, he's the ideal knight who is never on your fucking side. It's like, to me, it just annoys me. I don't know. I think Fate Extra was, like, the time where I just meeting him in Fate Extra made me hate him already by itself, and it didn't exactly get better after Camelot. Not even Seraph made it better, and Seraph is the time where he's with you. I prefer Tristan in Seraph, for fuck's sake. Tristan was better in Seraph. Tristan! God damn it. I'm sorry. Okay, enough of the rant. The Gawain rant is over. It's a sore topic for me, because to me it's just... Anyways. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I agree on that. It's a bit of a shame. He doesn't get enough. Even in... I'll be fair, while he did have a good role here in LB6, he wasn't that amazing. I'll actually say Tristan was probably the weakest character in LB6. Which is a bit of a shame, but that's mainly because he died early. But at the same time, being fair, that one scene with Barghest was really fucking cool. I will not deny that point. That one scene with Barghest was really fucking cool. So, I'll take it right now. He does need more scenes, though. I do think Tristan, out of everyone, needs a few more scenes. Anyways, back to... Okay, rant's over. I'm good now. Whew. Needed to let that out of my system. Anyone that sees the video later of this goddamn Twitch part is just gonna be like, what the fuck, man? I just think it's sad we usually don't get an old servant versus new servant are equal thing. He didn't do much to Barghest. Yeah, he did not. He just stopped her. He just stopped Barghest in its tracks. And that's about it. Even though supposedly isn't like... But it's... We don't know yet, I guess. We shall have to see. One of these days. But that might also be because don't forget that technically, aren't servants technically limited in their power? Like, for example, we know that the god Juno we get is not like... See what? We didn't actually finish that. Oh, okay, my bad. Servants contain our limiters usually. So in this case, it kind of makes sense because the Barghest we're fighting is the original Barghest, right? Where it's at full ass power compared to the servant Tristan that we got, which is a limited version of Tristan, nonetheless. Like, if Barghest had been the servant version versus your own servant, then probably you could make the guess of that. Bro, Tristan about to pull out his saber class. Yeah, exactly. Being fair though, he does have advantage against her, so he's an archer class. He should have advantage against her, right? By goddamn by goddamn FGO logic. Okay, one last rant. Can I just say that the original trifectas make no sense? Because last time I fucking checked, right? Spears were literally made to counter swords in actual history. And I think you'd have an easier time getting in with a sword on an archer than getting in with a spear or an archer, because technically the spear is heavier and shit like that. So shouldn't it be like lancers are good against sabers, sabers are good against archers, archers are good against lancers technically? Like, this is the minor grip I have. This is the minor one. The major one is the other one, which is just stupid. Like, okay, why the fuck are riders weak to assassins, where in every fucking Fate anime you have ever made, you have literally proved the opposite? Rider kicks the living shit out of Cursed Armasan's ass. Iskander absolutely obliterates the living shit out of 100 Persona. And I'm pretty sure even Kojiro didn't do much against Riders at all. Actually, I don't think he fought a Rider, so I guess we're not counting that. But like, seriously? Come, people? Like, huh? Also, last time I checked, and then casters are good as assassins when, once more, again, you literally have proof of the opposite. Hassan 20,382. Okay, but that doesn't make for the Cursed Arm one. Usually our bust fuck servant in the assassin is Hassan. Okay, fair enough on that department, that is true. I guess. That is accurate, but at the same time, even if not that, you have the proof of the opposite as well, because Cursed Arma's son literally murdered the shit out of Medea. Like, huh? Like, and it also makes sense. Like, the caster is like a long-range kind of thing. It could be easily assassinated type of thing. Like, isn't it, wouldn't it be harder to, like, assassinate someone on top of, like, I don't know, a moving chariot than it is to assassinate someone on that is, like, standing still shooting projectiles? We all wish that was the case. Like, nonetheless, it does feel like it should be reversible in this case, because assassins should be effective against casters, because that makes sense. Casters being effective against riders is mainly on the point that you could maybe put the case of magic, you know, magic bullshit. So they could, like, literally stop the thing the rider is riding, whatever it is, a horse or a ship or whatever. And then you could say rider is good against assassin, because how the fuck is the assassin gonna assassinate anyone while they're moving at 10,000 miles per hour? God damn it. Like, it makes no sense. It's so stupid. Anyways, that was the bigger one. That's where I have the most issues with. Actually, better yet, please give assassins a proper modifier. 0.9 is stupidly low, and it makes no fucking sense. They should not have a 0.9 modifier, I swear to God. Anyways, rant's over. Back to the story. Good point. I probably would have just gone back to Tintagel if you had, yeah. See? At any rate, that was my one foray into combat. I wasn't myself back there. The foreign mage is supposed to guide the child of prophecy, not me. I'm not going to overstep my bounds anymore. From here on, the battle is for the two of you to fight. Besides, now that the Welsh forest has been burned down, my part in all of this is probably just about over. Oh? What? Oberon? Guys! Mike just told me some big news. What's with all the long faces? Did you already hear about it from a patron or something? No, we haven't heard anything. What's this all about, Da Vinci? Well, some of the refugees from Norwich who escaped Salisbury headed off to Londinium this morning to join the Round Table army. Is it because we defeated Gawain? Yep, apparently news of our defeat has already made its way across Britain. I have an idea or two about who might have gone around spreading that rumor, but never mind that for now.
The important thing is that people are starting to really put their faith in the Child of Prophecy now. The enemy thinks the Round Table army is just going to stay holed up in Londinium, but if we can muster enough fighters to go on the offensive, we can defeat Wood Woes before the Queen sends reinforcements. Exactly. Well, only if we keep getting more fighters from across the country. And if we're going to make that happen, we've got only one option. Can you do this for us, Oberon?
Of course. Besides, you guys have already met the criteria Aurora laid out. All that's left now is for her to hold up her end of the deal. So let's go get your reward for saving Norwick.
Time to get one more bell! Oh, thank God. Power up Castoria, please. Yes. Give her skill 10, 10, 10. I am begging you. Wait, what the shit is that? Is that Alter Ego? What the fuck? We're fighting Alter Egos in this. What the fuck? We're fighting Alter Egos. Oh boy, what am I? Okay, please tell me I don't have to voice her. Please, God help me. Please stay quiet, thank you. GT fuck plus ego pilled plus BB children, oh boy. God damn it. That went great. Alright, didn't have any problem letting us ring the bell. Oh, thank God.
I was just reciting poetry when I heard the bell ring all the way outside town too. It was as crisp and clear as the crunchy carrot. Still, I can't help but worry about how Lady Aurora will be able to keep her position after this.
Apparently, she plans to tell the Queen that we broke in and rang it while she was away. We'll just have to trust that Aurora's diplomatic skills will be enough to carry her through such an obvious lie. Still, even if the Queen does start treating her as an enemy, so long as we can maintain plausible deniability until we can defeat Woodhouse's army, Morgan believed that shit. Like, I don't think Morgan believes shit. We can then send Round Table army troops out to Salisbury to keep her safe in case the Queen's army shows up. Great point. But besides, Autry has rung 2 bells now. Even I can tell that her aura is incredible. Everything from her strength to her power to her destructive force has increased. Like 1 billion times over. Just so you know, I'm the strongest fairy ever now. Not even Bartigas could stand a chance against me. Oh man, I can't believe you actually said that. I was so impressed. You think? I don't remember saying anything like that, but you really think so? What do you think, Dark? Oberon? Could I take Baggy on one-on-one now?
Not likely. You're probably just a bit stronger than Tristan now, but Bargas is tough even without our gifted name. A bit of a shame, but Merlin Alter would have perfect care for LB6 considered much like the actual Fae. Her mind is kind of alien. Yeah, it would have been, but hey, it is what it is. We didn't get that. Unfortunately. I'm pretty sure because, like, wasn't it like at the time where LB6 was made, were we still in that period where we're like, yeah, sorry, but arcade servants are staying in arcade and non-arcade servants are staying as non-arcade servants mindset. Until they just said, fuck it, we're gonna get more money out of putting Draco in this and Tiamat Larva. I'm pretty sure at the time, I'm pretty sure that was what they were saying, like, you were just not gonna get the servants from arcade. So yeah, and because she was an arcade servant, no could do. I think at least it was at the time. Oh well. You're probably just a bit stronger than Tristan now, but she still has at least 10 times the strength and skill you do, so going at taking her own alone would be suicide.
Right, of course. It's not like I was any better than trash to start with, after all.
That's not true. Besides, you really have gotten stronger. There you go, girl.
Darklop's right. Your magical circuits Oh, right. For fairies, they're called Feymarkings, aren't they? Anyway, no matter what you call them, you clearly have more of them now. For example, both humans and fairies alike are born with a set number of nerves. But in your case, instead of getting stronger through training like most people, you've gotten strong because of an increase in the number of nerves you have. It's completely unprecedented and makes you very, very special. That said, it also raises other questions. I've heard there are two kinds of fairies here. The kind whose appearance never changes from the time they're born, and the kind whose appearance changes at every stage of their life. By this point, I'm pretty sure you're the latter type, but there still aren't many past examples of a fairy's abilities growing this much. Though there have, of course, been cases where a loss of purpose or shine has led to a fairy losing magical energy. So, how do you feel about these developments, Artoria? I wish I knew the answer to that myself. Well, maybe it's just because I'm the child of prophecy. I need some sort of edge if I'm really going to fulfill my calling. That does make sense. If a mediocre fairy like you is going to defeat a genius like Morgan, you pretty much have to cheat to stand a chance. What about you then, Oberon? How good a fighter are you anyway? I didn't have a chance to see in the forest, so why don't you show me what you can really do? I already said I'm not going to fight anymore, remember? Besides, who would I even fight? Okay, Muramasa, you're with me. Gareth, you're also with me. Retrobit, you're with me too. Da Vinci, you're with me. And Dark, you're of course with me too. Okay, we have our teams. Let's go, Oberon. I'm going to kick your scrawny ass all up and down this field. Oh. Fine then. You'll take my side, right, Dark? Yeah, you know what? Oh my god. Help him, don't do him like that. Oh, come on. I kinda want to, though. God damn it. Sure, fine. Let's help him out. Sure thing. Oh. This shit's hilarious, though. I wish. God damn it. But seriously, like, can you actually just not help him and, like, literally have, like, the easiest fight in the soul? I imagine, like, if you don't help him, this is a really easy fight, right? Or something. Like, because you're fighting it. Like, wow. That probably would be hilarious, yeah. Will I roll for Melusine today? My man, I am not rolling anymore. I have already tried. I have already failed. I'm not. If you want to know what my roll for Melusine is gonna be, GSSR roll. That's my roll for Melusine now. I need SQ for Oberon. Basically, no. That ain't happening, Chief. I need my SQ for Oberon. Any little bit I can get right now. Okay, how do I want to do this? I'm gonna switch him out back. Oh. How am I gonna do this? Good question. At least I can use double Castoria for this, so I'll take that. Oh, fuck alter egos. With this weird mishmash of servants, there's no proper... Yes, I can... I can switch it afterwards, but no, not baseline. I can switch it afterwards, I can switch it here. So... I can only switch it with the Mystic Code after... Which is what I'm probably gonna do. That. I rolled a ticket for Mill City, got freaking Mordred. Damn. My Mordred is literally better. You do know they're for two different things, right? Last time I checked, Sigurd is a single target servant. At the very least. At the very least, I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, he's a single target. I know, but Sigurd sucked. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you know what, fair enough. If you have Saber a lot, you might as well just use him at that point or something. Yeah. Well, that's a good point. Anyways, where was I? Brain cells, please work. Okay, there we go. Good. I'm not gonna need it, but just I'm gonna give myself more bond points because that's what I care about here. Actually, we're gonna do this so I can put him all the way in the back because who cares? I don't want to use him here. Even our Alpha Pro is better crit serving with his new buffs and free turn crit. His stats also on par with Sigurd. Yeah, still a different role, but yeah, fair enough. Sigurd only gimmick is dragons. Which is not... Here's the thing, it's not the worst gimmick in the world. Again, with George's existence... Because George's exists, it's not the worst gimmick in the world, but yeah, it's still a little question marky. It still requires you to, you know, use George's, which... It's not a bad thing. George's is great. But yeah, I get what you mean. Here we go. Oi! What did you just do to me? Oh, okay. One sec. Oberon, get the fuck out of here. Siegfried NB5 is already better. His first skill is so average and his first skill is almost useless. Jesus. Oh, I should have used... Oh, well, too late. Well, here we go. Let's start the shit show. The second skill is all useful because they buffed that. What was the buff again on the second skill? I forgot. What was his buff to his second skill? I don't remember it for some reason. Oh wow. They made -1 CD and make 1 turn buster into 3 times 3 turns buster, like a script 3 times. Oh. Okay. It's actually not as... That buff... What's the cooldown on his skill right now, basically? On his second skill? The buster one. What's his current cooldown on his second skill? Yeah, it was a bad skill for me. It really was. But like, it's 7 guts and 3 times CD7. Wait, it's cooldown 7? Okay, I have to check this because Sigurd, just in case, but I believe you, but just I want to make sure it is. Might be 6. Yeah, I'm gonna check because if it's 7, this is pretty bad. It was 7. It was 7. It's now 6. Okay, it's 6 now. Okay. Here's the thing. It is an upgrade. This whole... If the cooldown reduction wasn't there, this would not be an upgrade. But with the cooldown reduction being 6, it actually is, funnily enough. Cause it's for a very specific shenanigan, but it is. Which is... It involves double Koyanskaya system. Because you know how double Koyanskaya reduces cooldowns by 4, right? Yeah, I know, his crit skill is shit. I'm not gonna question that one. His crit skill... We're not talking about his crit skill, I know. That's just bad. But like... I can make 1 point for him. And third skill... yeah, it's not good either. It isn't. Look, I'm not trying to defend him. He's still a pretty bad 5-star, but I will give him 1 point. Okay? This is the 1 point I will give him. And it's the 1 point people give to the current Mordred as well. Well, I'd say the Mordred one is even better than this one. But, because hers is on a 5-turn cooldown. Like, the one point I can make for him is this. In the very weird situation where you fight 3 waves with only 1 opponent each, right? He's actually pretty decent. Because there's something you can do. Though, be warned, you're gonna need, like, some kind of shenaniganry for this. There's gonna be a bit of shenanigans here. Just be warned on that, Format. In the very niche situation, where it happens that you're fighting 3 times in a row, for free turn and Mordred would be amazing. Yeah. I mean, you can fight with 3 Artorias for free turn and Mordred would be amazing. Oh no, Mordred's amazing. After her latest buff, she's probably she is possibly stronger than normal Artoria now. After the latest buff she got. Okay, but just to put the point on the Sigurd bit. Just to end this. On the very niche case... Some gimmicks don't matter that much. Okay, on the very... Yes, exactly. On the very, very niche case that he had. Relatively niche case... Not very, but on the niche case he has, that you're fighting those single targets 3 turns in a row, and you somehow can charge him up a little bit. There is something you can do, which is you can use his skill on the first turn, his second skill, do his NP, and kill that enemy. Second turn, double Koyan Sky charges, which will reduce his cooldowns, NP on that turn, and technically, if you somehow can get another extra 30% charge on him, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow, you could technically get another proc of the second skill, and he could have 100% Buster up. Because he still would have one of the stacks from Dragonic modification from the first activation, and now 1 extra stat, and now the other stacks from you reactivating the second skill on the last turn. Which would make him hit really hard on the 3rd wave. The only issue with this whole shtick I just told you is he has no way to NP charge himself. Meaning this requires some shenaniganry during the second turn where you're hoping you have his arts cards during the second turn so he can get some charge. Yes. Look, it's a very, very, very wonky shit. But technically, it exists. Yeah, you might as well just use Perora. Yeah, I'm not blaming you there. I'm not blaming you there. I'm just giving you, like, this is what you could do. And it's what Mordred does now. Because the latest JP buff Mordred got is ridiculously good. The change was simple. You know the change they made for Sigurd? Same fucking shit for Mordred. Like, that's it. Simple change. Like, the Mordred, she got a buff on her mana burst, which is just the exact same fucking thing Sigurd got for his second skill. Except the cooldown reduction, because no shit. Oh, and I think they added, like, crit damage on Buster cards. And an extra 20% attack. Okay, no, it's even better. I forgot. Like, actually, let me just show you real quick. Like, Mordred's buff was stupid. Like, let me see if I can find where I have the thing. I'm gonna put it here. Not there. Okay. Actually, yes. Here? Around here, I'd say, is probably correct. Oh, but then... Okay. Okay. Fuck it. Okay, give me a second, chat. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hide the FGO bit for a sec. Okay, so this is the change. Like, this is, like, Mordred's old mana burst. This is Mordred, just to prove it's Mordred. There you go. Berserker Crew really needs her. Wasn't the Creed servant, she was more of an AoE NP servant, yet somehow she's... Yeah, she's still she's a bit of a mix, but she is an AoE servant. Like, this is the original Mana Burst. We all know what Mana Burst is. Here's a new version. So, on a 5-turn cooldown, she gets what Sigurd gets, plus crit damage on Buster, plus a 20% attack for herself. For 3 turns. On a 5-turn cooldown, now remember Koyanskaya's skills. And remember this is Mordred, so she recharges 20% NP on NP. Obviously. You see what I'm getting to here? Do you see the bullshit this is? 25% in your case, fair enough. Like, have you understood what the implications of the skill is? Remember what I said about Sigurd? This is even easier. Like, you pop her skills on the first turn, like I'm gonna consider you have enough to get her to 100%, okay? In some way, shape, or form. I rolled her when I tried to roll for Melusine. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Like, the implications. So first turn, you pop her skills, get her to 100%, whatever way you wish to get it there, it gets there. I don't care, just find a way. Without using the Koyanskaya skills. You get her to 100% NP once. Second turn, you use the Koyanskaya skills, and because her cooldown is 5 turns, when you're on second turn, before using the Koyanskaya skills, she has 4 turns. Which means back to 0. So you can pop this again, and now you just got 100% plus 40% attack for the next 2 fucking NPs. Not even a yeah. This is like 100% buster up plus 40% attack up plus whatever other buffs you're gonna get from the Koyanskayas and possibly even Oberon at the end. You do her NP, third turn Oberon. It's like... It's ridiculous. The shit hits. Her third turn is actually stupid. The only... Like, she actually works better than Artoria now, which is kind of fucking hilarious. It's snappy time. Or... Here's a 50% NP and 100% buster. Exactly. Fuck's sake. It's just that animations are better. That is true. I'm not even gonna deny. And she also has a bonus because also she does extra damage to Arthur enemies. So if you're fighting Lartoria, well, goodbye Lartoria. Anyways, back to the actual thing we're doing. I went off on a tangent there. God damn. I am not even denying that bit. There we go. Meanwhile, Space Ishtar doing Space Ishtar things. Okay, 1 down. These islands of all time. Okay. Wow, I got none of the cards. Great, thanks, game. None of the fucking Space Ishtar cards. More NP damage! There, I was a good boy for Oberon. There you go. Oh, God. Oh, wait, right. Anti-reinforcement. You're just gonna keep getting crit ups. Well, I know who's about to die, and there's absolutely... Oh, right, I forgot. I still have your NP. Thank God. Whew. I thought I was about to get Tsumukari Muramasa down to hell. Well, I'll just use Plot Armor Boy Muramasa for animation update for LB6 story. Seems good, but I'll But damn, I want to see Arthur and his versions of Mordor around knights. Yeah, that would be cool to see, but at the rate we're going, it seems to be gonna take a long while before we even see that happen at all. If at all. Let's be fair. But yeah, just use the plot armor Muramasa while you can. It's for the best. No, my attack buffs! No! Boo! My attack buffs. Fetch. Why you do this to me? Oh well. Anyways. Anyways, double arts up. Let's go. One more time. How many times have I used this NP already? I have lost count. Jesus Christ, Space Ishtar. How many times can you just NP in a fucking fight? Oh my god. I know she was broken. I knew she was broken, okay? But like, I did not know she was this broken. Fuck's sake. To be fair, I do have the double Castorio thing, but like, still. God damn. Okay, being fair, that was on him for not attacking her one more time. That's not my fault. I mean, Shiro had plot armor, that's why I refer it as plot armor. Muramasa himself didn't do that much, it's just that when I see his face in NP, I hear his NP voice as people die when they are killed, Tsumukari Muramasa. I'm kinda glad Shiro is not here to see that message. I am very glad he's not here to see that message. He would not let me live that one down. Oh, I would have to listen to him say that line for the next month and a half, at least. God damn it. Please do not give ideas to Shiro more. Shiro, one of my viewers, not Shiro, the character. Obviously. Just don't give him ideas, what I mean, please. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, they can make costume like Sakura Parvati. I'm more surprised they haven't done that yet, but still. Probably because they used this design for... Oh well. This is all we were talking about. You mean lasagna? You mean lasagna, right? Last time I checked, the double is not a thing anymore. You mean lasagna? Yeah, they changed. Yep, exactly. Oh, what the fuck kind of voice am I gonna do to this? Salisbury Bell has been wrong. Now I cannot yet declare this publicly. But as the head of the Wind Clan, I have accepted the Child of Prophecy as a rightful savior of Britain. Once she has rung all 6 bells, the Wind Clan shall make our objections known to the Queen. Unfortunately, this also means the horrors of war will one day reach Salisbury as well. Will you all accept my decision, even if it should bring trouble to our doorstep? Of course, Lady Aurora, you needn't even ask. We don't trust Queen Morgan with Fairy Britain. We have all been eagerly waiting this day for a long time now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! Kill me! I would expect no less from the guards of Salisbury. Your loyalty pleases me. The Child of Prophecy has returned to Londinium. The Battle of Woodhouse will begin shortly. Things will start to change very quickly all across the land once she has rung Oxford's bell as well. Be sure to set your formations, so that you are ready to deploy at a moment's notice.
Oh, excuse me, Lady Coral. Our formations are already set. We can leave for Londinium at any time. Shouldn't we go help them fight Woodhouse to show how strong Salisbury tree is?
Watch your tongue. It's not your choice to make. But it's still possible. Imagine me using his meme lines when he is in caution. People being right doesn't mean people are correct. People die when they are killed. I love swords. I need mana. Oh god, that would be... On one hand, that would be hilarious. It would be fucking amazing. On the one hand, that would be hilarious. On the other hand, I would literally have to permanently never watch a stream from my friend again. Because I can assure you, he will use those, he would use only those, and he would abuse them. Forever and ever. It would get annoying quickly. It already gets annoying when he makes all those references. Me having to listen to that would just be the equivalent of me, like, just taking this off and just going. Just completely just banging my head against the fucking, yeah. Against the table, wall, whatever you need it to be. It's like, eh. Listen to me closely. The Fang clan have long been proud guardians of Britain. The Wind clan will never do battle with them. Our enemies are Morgan the Witch, the Earth clan for the transgression they have committed, the Queen's supporters in Camelot who gorge themselves on peace, and the humans of the anti-fairy organization who don't know their place. Lady Aurora will not lead us into battle until Camelot is well and truly on the back foot. I will not tolerate anyone carelessly putting our fair city in danger. Salisbury will remain neutral until the time is right. Forget about the humans of Londinium.
So, that Salisbury wouldn't be punished if the Child of Prophecy should happen to lose?
That is what I said. I trust there are no objections.
Understood. We'll not open Salisbury's gates to anyone, even refugees from Londinium.
Really? I don't see the harm in that, Carl. Lady Aurora. It may be dangerous for us to take in soldiers from the Round Table Army, yes. But civilians from Londinium took no part in the battle would merely be refugees. It would be improper for me, as head of a clan, to simply turn aside people with nowhere else to go. Besides, if we were simply to leave the weak to their fates, on what grounds could we object to Queen Morgan's rule? But if we take in refugees, we'll have to fight the Queen before the Child of Prophecy can complete her pilgrimage. It's okay, Coral. It won't be a problem. Saw Artori for herself, right? She's strong enough now to keep Londinium safe. Plus, she has Oberon Dark with her as well. That said, if the Round Table Army were somehow to fall in spite of all that, then the time for us to remain on the sidelines will have ended. For we will be honor-bound to protect the lives and freedoms of any fairies and humans who come from Londinium seeking refuge.
Whoa, that's so generous of you, Lady Aurora. You refuse to put us in danger by helping Londinium, yet you're still willing to help its people, even though they tried so pointlessly to assert their independence. You truly are the perfect queen, Lady Aurora. You're the one who can bridge the gap between fairies and humans. We of the Liberation are about to keep you and your city safe, even if it costs us our lives.
It's the same as Illumi Zoldyck from Age's Age manga is still in hiatus. Why am I having a hard time remembering? Whoa, really? It's him? Holy shit! Yeah, no, I know what Hunter x Hunter is. I know that. I know what Ajax is. Really? Holy shit! I did not know that. Well, hey, props to that. I can't deny. Holy shit. Manga's still in hiatus. I am not shocked. I'll be fair, the creator of that manga is amazing at making stories, but God, he gets very lazy when he gets to the end of his mangas. He really does. Like, God, he gets on hiatus a lot. Like, I remember reading the Yu Yu Hakusho manga, which is his, by the way. I know that much. And by God. But series are amazing, last three chapters were really good. Fair enough. I do remember reading one chapter, though, where I think I went like, why is there just a page of text? In one of the mangas where it was just I could literally just call it. It literally was just a page of text. He wrote some Succession chapters last year, I think. Huh. Fair enough. What are those inferior creatures saying? There's no possible way you could protect Salisbury or Lady Aurora by yourselves. It's no use. I knew humans were worthless. All I can do now is hope the Child of Prophecy succeeds. Hope she's able to ring all the bells of Prigovish before it comes time to fight the Queen. Let's hope so. You wrote some suggestion. Being fair, I'm not up to date with the Hunter x Hunter manga nowadays. I just remember that one of the last chapters I read on it, it's like, God, there was a one chapter with almost just text. Like, buddy, you're using manga as a vessel. Show, don't tell sometimes, please, is better. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, what am I fighting? If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's because I have like chat is over the game, so I need to do this to be able to see what exactly I'm fighting. Because it's like covering that part above. Okay, what we got here? Berserker, Caster, Saber. 10, 10, 10. Yes, I can use the guest servant now! Woo! Let's see, what am I dealing with? Did you see Crollo versus Hisoka? Crollo versus Hisoka. This is that moment where, like, it's been a bit. Crollo versus Hisoka. I don't remember if I saw that fight, unfortunately. But it's been a while since I've read or watched Hunter x Hunter. My memory is very bad right now, unfortunately. Manga is really good. Yeah. Like, the manga, I'm very fuzzy. Like, just so you know, even when I'm talking about the anime, the only arc I still remember well is the Ant arc. Mainly. And the beginning arc. I do remember that one. Also, the one where they're training in the tower is also pretty cool. I guess that was... Like, but there are like 2 arcs there that I'm missing. Which is the island arc, where they're playing that one digital game. Yeah, they were making hamburgers out of humans. Oh god, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, shit. That is something and a half. Checking something, chat. Give me a sec. Okay. 3 waves, 3 sabers, 2 casters, and a break bar berserker. God, they want to make my life hard, don't they? Okay. Well, I got a plan for this. I have a plan. I have a plan for it. You know? Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do then. Should I... Give me a second, chat. I'm thinking about something. I think I'm going quick team on this then. One sec. I think I'm doing quick team for this. Okay. Switch you two. Not quite. Grab a rush. Where's the rush? There he is. Give him an actual proper C. Substitute this for an actual bond C. Substitute that for that just to get more stuff. You don't have OG Amiya? I do have OG Amiya. Yes, I do. I could use them, but I decided to go about it this way because waifu! Simple. Just because waifu. Though, that's it. Actually, I don't need the waiver for this, do I? I think about it. What do I have that I know can do a fuck ton of damage by itself. I think it has to be some kind of... I need something that I know that can just by itself do fuck tons of damage. I see. Oh, that's why I told. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I need a single target. I need something single target. That one has to have some kind of charge and hits like a truck by itself. I have Kaleidoscope, but I need 20% charge. I mean, yeah, you haven't been buffed yet, damn it. Oh, wait. You do. I know you do, don't you? She does. She is like a truck, doesn't she? She's like an absolute truck. It's the whole point of her is like, just nuke. It doesn't matter, I need her for the Berserker. I just need her for the Berserker, that's it. I only need her for one thing. Who has the... Oh, shit, right, Medusa. Fuck. Do I have a pen skills on you? Fuck! Okay. I don't remember. Is there NP charge 20 or 30? FGO, Ska. Shit. For LB7 and in between any server you really want. LB7 and in between anything I really want. Medusa Saber. Okay, outside of the obvious one. Charlemagne. Oh, that's LB6.5, so that would still be wrong. Oh, in between, yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Charlemagne, yeah. Charlie Skahskadi. Summer Scotty. If possible, Lady Avalon. I'm not putting my eggs on that one, though. And if it's LB7, I'll be fair, I want Kukulkan. I do want Kukulkan. Simmer Medusa NP9, I fucking hope so. Okay. How many... What is an NP chart? It's 20%, isn't it? I wish I had a second K-scope. I wish I just had a second K-scope. Fuck. Oh my god, this is annoying. One sec. Chat, sorry, it's just... I need... Okay, it can't be Skahak. I actually need a 30% charge. Ah! Kama? I mean, Kama hits hard. Not that hard, that's not as hard as I think. It's NP1 as well, so that's not gonna help my case. Do I have any fucking... if it had a high NP level, I'd be more... It's an assassin, though. Fuck me. Oh, wait. It's 20%, isn't it? It's 20%. It's a 20% charge. Fuck. She would actually work. Astray would be great here. We sometimes need to do sacrifices. Rider Kitoki. Rider Kitoki, right! That's true! Rider Kitoki doesn't need shit. He just hits hard. He just hits really, really fucking hard. Thank you, I forgot about it. He also has a 50% battery. Oh my god, yes. That's true. Fucking brain cells, come on, man, me. Come on, me. Okay. Oh, wait, one sec. I do need to switch this. Game, please, work. I kind of need to. Please. Okay, there we go. Okay, I still need Fluxit for this plan. So, 3 waves should be fine then. Okay, let's go. Yeah, okay. So if everything goes according to plan, it should work. And yes, for anyone wondering, yes, Arash has a pen skill. That's why I don't have to... That C works, because I have it there. How did you level Medusa? A lot of persistence. A lot of persistence, buddy. Quite a lot of it. Boom. I went into the ground. Exactly. I went into the grind mines of goddamn. The grind mines of the free quests, of the daily quests. Jesus. Okay, now this turn, activate these skills, give her both quick. I don't technically need to give her both quick up, but I'm gonna need it for the third wave, I think. Free quests, is that a thing? Yes. Also, goddamn, the game is having a fucking hard time right now. That is not just you guys, that is the actual game on my side. Just so you know. I didn't do that almost for 4 or 5 months. I do it every day nowadays. Well, except when I'm doing LB6, but like when I don't have anything to do, when I do my daily login, I also do like at least 3 goes at one of the free quests. Either that be QP or be the Ember one. Right now I'm on the Ember, I'm on the QP one, but yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I might not. But it's like, it's a risk I'm taking if I do that. You know what, let's give it a shot. Risk it for the biscuit. Yes! Okay, I might not have needed to go through all that mental dilemma. I might not have needed to go through the whole mental dilemma I just went through. I have a reason to use the Buster card first there. And P damage up. Well, I went through all that mental dilemma for nothing. Thanks, crits! Yes, that was her single target damage. Surely the answer was as simple as Scotty. Yeah, exactly. Look, there was no way I could have guessed I was gonna have crit stars just there. Perfectly. And it was a bit of a risk. I wasn't guaranteed crits. Because again, I don't really get a lot of crit stars out of Medusa NP. One hit, don't forget. It's a singular hit, NP. AoE. If it was more hits, oh boy. I'm glad we managed to make attackers sound out, but man. Is it just me, or are there way more people here now than before? It's not just you. There have been people pouring in from the east and south gates since morning. Kitoki would MP twice if you failed. You would have Kitoki, so now... Yeah, exactly. It was still there. At least. And it's all because you guys beat a Tamlin. I couldn't believe the news when I heard either.
I'm glad you're all back safe and sound. I wasn't worried you wouldn't make it, but it's still good to see you're all well.
Thanks for coming to greet us, guys. Back into the LB7 story mines for me. Something funny gonna happen. Good luck, man. I actually don't know shit about... LB7 is the one lost battle. I can tell you one thing. I know jack shit about it. Well, outside of the big spoiler one bit that... You know, that one giant raid thing. Outside of that one giant thing that LB is known for. That not even I could escape that shit. I'm pretty sure we all know what I'm talking about here, by the way. Even if you haven't gotten there yet, you know what I'm talking about. Savage Action, I maybe cried. Kick. Oh boy. Holy shit. No problem, I like that you're so polite. Well, either way, good luck with LB7, man. First of all, are all these new fairies and humans here because...
That's right. They're all from Norwick. Some want to join our army, others just want to live here. Even this is only about half of everyone who showed up. There were so many that we had to rest. The rest stay at Norwick for the time being.
Oh, I am not sure what to do here. That's right. I managed to seek some inside Londinium. Sandino under cover of night yesterday, but that won't work again. Now that Woodhouse is sending up patrols, the rest will have to come once this battle's over, right? Pepe, you're here too. Of course, hon. Almost time for the final battle, isn't it? So I thought, why just sit around in Norway waiting for a report when I could see the action for myself? Thanks for coming, Pepe. It's good to have you here. Oh, no. You shouldn't go thank me just yet. I have my own goals, after all. I'm really just using you as bait here. Once the fighting begins in earnest, you're staying in London until it's over, right? And if Beryl knows where his target is, he's bound to turn up sooner or later. For some reason, I can just tell when and where he'll try to strike. He loves going after his victims when their guard is down, right after they've won a hard battle. So you're both cut from the same dirty cloth. Well, as long as this gets him out of our hair, you won't hear me complaining. But don't go taking any serious risks, alright? If you die now, we're gonna have to go through the rigmarole of unifying Norwick again. Sec? Oh shit, it's getting actually kind of dark outside. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go see if I can deal with that. Lights. Ah, there we go. Got a little bit more lighting this time. Problem solved, I think. I hope. More like I hope than I think, but hey, we shall see. Oh, I got a message on Discord. What the hell? Oh, it's not a message. It's a notification. My bad. Okay, nothing much. It's there. Oh my, you're worried about me, Muramasi. That makes coming to Britain all the more worthwhile. Don't be an idiot. Since I'm the child of prophecy's bodyguard right now, I'd just rather be dealing with you than Spriggan. Sure thing, hun. Whatever you say. Alright, since I'm technically affiliated with Chaldea, maybe it's time I got down to serious business. First of all, Artoria, Dark, and Da Vinci. Would you come to the war room with me? I have a proposal for what comes after the prophecy. After the prophecy? Oh boy. Let me get right to the point. This lost belt isn't like the others. It's not going to go away, even if its tray of ebony is destroyed. It was never part of human history long enough to be pruned away in the first place. Rather, this world is just as strong as proper human history. A new human history, not an empty one. Ironic that fantastical creatures like fairies begin their own human history, isn't it? So you're saying this place isn't a lost belt, but a lost world, huh? I can buy that. Britain's Tree of Emptiness may have burned down during the attack on Olympus, but it had long since stopped functioning. I think this lost belt escaped the Tree of Emptiness's cosmic fantasy about 2019 years ago. The first year of the era of the High Queen, when Morgan began ruling again, Britain. Again. It's like, oh, she already ruled before that. I'm just saying, like, when she got her back, her kingdom. Anyways, accidental. It's not the Tree of Emptiness keeping this lost belt going. It's Morgan herself. But that also means that once we defeat her, this lost belt will go back to the way it was. And that should mean it will eventually be pruned away just like the others. That's true, at least for Britain, but not for its residents. In the other lost belts, the fates of the people who lived there were inextricably tied to their surroundings. But that's not the case for this lost belt. If nothing else, we can be sure that fairies who were born during the era of the High Queen won't disappear even if they leave this lost belt. It makes sense, really, since this world is just as strong as proper human history. That's the distance I'm trying to point out. You mean they can immigrate? Wait! Does that mean for the first time in a Lost Belt, we can actually save the actual residents of the Lost Belt? Like, for reals, can we actually save the residents of this Lost Belt? Holy shit, that's quite extra. Oh. Holy shit, it's actually possible. We could actually save some people for once. That's right, humans who were born in the land of the Fae can only live here. But if they wanted to, the fairies of this land could immigrate to proper human history. Now, do you get it? There's a possible future where you can all live together in peace and harmony. So... what's that all mean, Da Vinci? It means that even if defeating Morgan results in this Lost Belt disappearing, you could still survive if you came with us to the outside world. At least once we figure out how to get past that wall of light. Yep, you could either disappear with this place, or start a new life in proper human history. It means the next beast is Pepe. God damn it, no! The choice is yours, Artoria. In fact, you could abandon this whole Child of Prophecy thing and just leave right now. There's a whole other life waiting for you on Chaldea's storm border, if you want it. I would save servants if possible, and this means others. I mean, I already destroyed 5 Lost Balls before, why would I save more people at this point? I could get some technical personnel and leave the rest. My character is already mass murderer. You know, touché, but yeah, can we just take Percival? I'll take Percival, Gareth, Castoria, Muramasa. Sure, I'll take Abutrot as well. Fuck it, let's go grab. Let's make oh wait, Morgan Le Fay has to die. Right. I'll take Barghest. Melusine. Balba and Sif can die. Anyone else? Okay, anyone else I'm missing? I take Fluff. I don't think I want to take the giant... I would love to take the giant fluffy boy, but at the same time, A, I don't think that's possible. B, I'm pretty sure that would lead to problematics. But I guess it would be hard to contain in her true form. We're gonna make sure she's contained somehow. Hopefully. I'm kind of amazed you said that, Pepe. Especially if Percival's standing right there. Here. Oh, I wouldn't have said it at all if Percy hadn't been here. See? Pepe understands me. Who the hell will call him Percival? Just call him Percy. It's so good. Vargas on our way to make friendships and then redacted. Oh boy. See? Pepe has the right idea, though. Call him Percy. Percival, who cares? His real name is Percy, by all I give a shit. For all the shit, for all the shits I give, his name is Percy. It ain't sex, I'll say that much. Yeah, I can kind of imagine it wasn't. I've already told him about proper human history, the Lost Belt, Chaldea, and the Tree of Emptiness. That's why I just told you, Dark, and Artoria about this as well. I wanted to get this all out in the open, so there'd be no hard feelings. Pretty fair of me, right? How do you feel about this, Percival? Well... I don't know nearly as much as the rest of you, so this may be pretty simplistic. But if Artoria wants to stop being the Child of Prophecy, that's entirely your choice. Really? Even though you went to all the trouble of creating the Round Table Army? Really. I chose to build the Round Table Army on my own. Nobody forced me to do it, and I don't intend to force anyone else to join. And besides, I really don't deserve to be their commander. Not after some of the things I've done. So please believe me when I say you don't need to give up you want. To give up you want for us. I'm pretty sure there's like one to give up what you want for us. Where's the what? I feel like there's something missing there. Or at least like, you don't need to give up your wants for us at least. Like, English people! SMH and a translator, yeah. Besides, now we know that we can still help the fairies of Britain escape to the outside world, even without defeating the Queen. And isn't just knowing there's an option a big step forward for Fairy Britain? Well, yeah, I guess so. But I still don't think that's good enough. Morgan will never just sit back and let everyone walk away. If we're really going to save the fairies of Britain, there's no getting around the fact that we'll have to defeat Morgan Le Fay. Where'd the Le Fay part come from? I'm pretty sure that means the fairy in the legend of King Arthur. The Fay part changed over time to Fay in modern day English though. I haven't seen a single other fairy called Morgan that since I've been here. That is true, actually. That is the first time someone refers to Morgan as Morgan Le Fay in the whole Lost Belt. So, how the fuck did Castoria know that? I see. So you still want to defeat Queen Morgan, just like the prophet said. Oh, Artoria. Looks like I'm with you to the bitter end, then. If, as a cryptor, I'm going to settle things with Beryl, then I guess as Dark's nosy senpai, I have a right to interfere in your affairs too. Okay, that's enough serious talk about for now. And while I trust this goes without saying for the record, if Artoria plans to continue our path as the child of prophecy, we'd best keep this conversation between ourselves. It wouldn't be very good for morale if the rebels found out that they could just escape the world itself with it. Yep. Holy shit, that was a lot of conversation. Now, oof. I'm not sure. Progress rewards, nice. Oh my god, more! This Lost Belt really is just more dialogue. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's discuss matters as they stand. We may have more soldiers to work with thanks to the volunteers from Norway, but we can't deploy them right away. They will likely need more training, and it will take time to establish lines of communication and integrate them into our existing forces. Well, sure. It'd be foolhardy to send over 100 new troops into combat without any practical training. So does that mean we're going to focus on defense while we train the new troops, instead of making a surprise attack on Woodhouse's army? If I had more self-esteem, I'd probably offer Seer if I should do some voices, but I don't, so I don't. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Like, it's alright. Like, it's hard for my throat, but, like, it's my choice. For all I could care. For anyone else, it's like, you can do whatever you want in your stream, right? This is my stream. I can technically do whatever I want within guidelines from the server, from Twitch server, obviously. There are things I also would hose. Yes, would hose. Look, I was having a hard time deciding to go wood foes, wood woes, or something of the high. Like, I'm not sure how to say that, if it's like wood woes or wood foes. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm calling you wood hose. Just out of pure shits and giggles. Not to be, in this case, it was just purely for shits and giggles. I am not even gonna deny this. That's it. There was no actual proper attempt at an actual name, at naming it. I just went with it. I'm a child sometimes, you know. That would be the safest option. If we had time to take it. Once the Queen sends Woodhouse reinforcements, it'll be much more difficult to hold Londinium's line of defense.
So instead, we're going to pretend to focus on defense while a small squad of elite soldiers from my company, along with Etoile and Kenwood's platoons, take a day to sneak around behind the enemy's forces. Once they're ready, I'll send out my company along with the volunteer soldiers from Londinium to pad their numbers. Then, while the enemy is focused on Londinium, our unit will ambush Woodhouse himself and take him out. Once their clan head has fallen, all other fairies should lose their sense of purpose. It's one of the weaknesses shared by all clan-affiliated fairies. I'm not a huge fan of this strategy, but exploiting that weakness is our best bet.
Then does that mean we're going to settle this tomorrow night?
That's right. Our assault unit will set out from Londinium before dawn. As for all of you, I'd like you to stay here and protect the castle walls just in case.
Of course. Okay, you got it. I think we can be of help defending Londinium. You obviously know what you're doing when it comes to skirmishing on level ground. So just leave things here to us and focus on winning your fight.
I will. Thank you, Lady Da Vinci. I swear on the sacred spear that I won't come back without defeating Woodhouse.
I refuse to call him anything else right now. I'm too deep into this joke. Meow. Wah. Dun. Is that Oberon? Surprised, I might be a half with a perpetual princely smile plastered across my his face, but even I fly into rage if you burn down my domain.
Lop's pride is shattered.
Here's the thing. What pride? My pride has long been shattered ages ago since I started doing these voices. My pride is long gone, buddy. For me to lose any for there to be any shattered pride, there had to be pride to begin with in there. But Oberon doesn't play fair. Trap you planted in the woods makes you master bark its skin.
Why are you sitting on that desk with a quill?
Pen? Oh, it's you, Dark. Just writing in my diary. I have an atrocious memory, so I always write today's events as entertainingly as possible. What about you? Why did you come to the war when nobody else was around? Did you feel so guilty about the festivities going on in the town plaza that you thought you'd escape up here?
You can tell?
You're worried about MASH, right? I get it.
I always forget, but I got NP2 Arcade. I don't know how.
Hey man, make use of her.
She is very much probably the best user of the Koyanskaya system in the game, so... Like, you might as well, right? Like, if you ever, you might as well just make use of her. She is the best user of Koyanskaya system. By far, in a way, the best one. Like, she's so good, you don't even need Oberon. You don't even need Oberon. Like, that's how good she is. You just need the Koyanskayas with her, which is fucking hilarious. If I'm not... Worst thing about Arquid and Rasputin is the fact I hate farming class gems. Neither have any skills at 10. Oh, yeah. That's the issue, though. Yeah, but you do need her at 10, 10, 10 for... Yeah. Yeah, for... Gem classes are a pain, I know. That's why every time, like... That's why it's like, at this point I would just accept it. Every time a lottery comes around, well... Time to become a hermit and just farm the shit for the A's. Because I don't want to go through the trouble of getting class gems the other way. It's a pain in the ass, to say the least. But yeah. Huh? What? What's the matter? I have no idea what battle you're doing, so, either way, good luck. I have no idea what battle you're doing, but good luck either way.
easy not to think about her during a battle, but at times like this, you can't help it. I know I keep saying this, but you and Mesh will see each other again. I guarantee it. I can't tell her where she is or how she's doing, but I can tell you she's with someone trustworthy. A heroic spirit from proper human history who you've both met before. All you have to do is help Artoria. That's the quickest way you'll be reunited with Mesh. But I thought Morgan had taken Mesh prisoner. Looks like no one else is listening right now, so I guess I can tell you this much. Yeah, Morgan teleported Mesh, but if she enters somewhere, not even Morgan herself can touch her. Morgan can't capture anyone. All she ever does is send them off somewhere else. That's nothing an outsider like you needs to worry about. All you guys have to do is defeat her. As for me, all I care about is my bride. I'm helping you all as part of helping her. After all, you can't have a happy bride without a handsome groom, right? So I can't have you dying on me for both my and Mesh's sake. Because my dream is to see off 100 happy brides. That's kind of adorable. That actually is kind of adorable. So, what number is Mesh? Mesh makes 1. Oh. I know about the hip drop from proper human history, but my dream started with Mesh. If you know any servants who are worried about planning their wedding, you'd be doing them a favor by introducing me to them. I can tailor any dress, no matter how impossible it seems. Man, woman, human, monster. Whatever they are, if they dream of being a bride, I'll be there to help. And at this point, every goddamn Barghest simp is just like, can you make a dress for Barghest? Every single fucking one of them. I guess Hobbit can remarry all the servants and call their lovers. Yeah, basically. Oh, don't worry, Lope. We got the Barghest. We got Barghest dresses. Okay, fair enough. God damn it. Anyways, let's keep going. There she is! Hey, you! The real energetic fatty. Huh? Are you talking to me? Do you know my name's Gareth? Gareth, what a great name. It's nice and short, but it's also really courageous sounding. Thanks, but it's actually just the name I'm going by. Nobody actually gave it to me. Anyway, you're probably here to see Artoria, right? It must have been too hard for a kid to break through the throng of soldiers that were surrounding her in the town square earlier. Wait here, I'll go get... Nah, we don't want to see her. The Child of Prophecies already got Percival and the grown-ups. We just want to talk to you. Aw, that's adorable. Me? But why would you want to... Just come with me, okay? Everybody's waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you. But don't tug on my sleeve. I'll go with you, okay? She's here! Sam brought a charging lady back with him. Oh, so many human kids. They must have come here seeking refuge. This is the castle's baby, right? Yep. We're helping out Granny because there aren't enough grown-ups to go around. Hey, Nan! I brought her! Come on, do the thing! Oh god, kill me. Yes, I know. Do you mind coming here, young lady? Children asked me to make you a set of armor. I tried to tell them no, but they weren't having it. Huh? Armor? Armor? For me? What? Is this... a mithril shield. Not even the Queen's Knights get to use these. What were you thinking? I can't accept something so valuable. You should be giving this to Artoria. Someone as worthless as me doesn't deserve... Worthless? Well, that's not nice. You don't believe what these children saw in you? They were all abandoned by Norwick, but they scrapped together everything they had to buy the materials for me to make this for you. I know you're not Percival or the Child of Prophecy. You're impressed by the sight of your tiny form finding valiantly on the battlefield. God, that asshole is annoying. Every time he goes below her. Like, ordinary cage just regens all the way, even if he's stunned. Jesus! Well, do you still insist you're worthless? But I don't even know what kind of fairy I am. I'm just a weird stray. So, what does that matter? Fairies are fairies, right? Who cares how you were born or what your role is supposed to be? You protected Londinium for us. The first time you came here, you stood up for Yuri when she was crying because she tripped and spilled the fruits in a basket. Saved Samaria when she went out to look for food and almost got captured by Woodhose's soldiers. Well, I owe you sorry, Spot. It seems double Koye will do. Yeah, I guess sometimes we'll have to be, right? Humans who are charged to be kids, like us, have no way of helping out in battle. And we only have around 6 months left to live. Nobody else ever protects us. But you didn't care about any of that. You still fought as hard as you could to help us. That's why we wanted to thank you. Go on, Samaria. You go, Miss Knight. Thanks for saving us all those times. You're always charging at Londinium, right? Been worried about you this whole time. That's why we're asking Anne to make you this armor, so you wouldn't get hurt anymore. Me? You want me to wear this so that I don't get hurt? Even though you guys are covered in bruises. You see, these children don't care all about what kind of fairy you are. I wasn't of much use anymore in Norwich either, so I ended up here while I was looking for a place to die. Well, once I had something to do again, it was like I had never left the forge. I used to think our purpose was something we were born with. But the truth is, having people depend on you or helping those around you can help you become a new person. The person you need to be. Goddamn, that's actually a pretty decent message. For the fairies, at least in this world. Just in general, actually, that's a pretty nice message. Whew. There you are, Gareth. Shall we get started with your training? Today, I want to work on polishing your charge attack, and the speed that goes into. You've got good instincts, so you should be able to tell what your opponent is going to do before. Gareth? Something wrong. You don't look very happy. Oh, no, I'm fine. It's nothing. That's right. It was nothing. What I wanted wasn't to save Britain, or anything so grand as that. It really was nothing, the kind of ordinary thing anyone could do. I see. So those are tears of happiness. I'm glad you found people you care about, and who care about you. Shall we give training a pass? It's such an important day. No way. I'm going to train twice as hard now. I still have a lot of fighting left to do. I'm a Knight of Londinium after all. A Knight of Londinium, huh? What a thing to say. You never fail to surprise. Huh? Don't laugh at me just because you're stronger than I am. It's rude. I'm serious about this. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I guess you wouldn't know much about this. See, the Knight of Londinium was actually a specific person back in the fair. He was a human king known as the Last Knight who fought the fairy clans and won. And he was Esk the Savior's lover. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I guess I was the one being rude. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Knight of Londinium. It's a lot better than Round Table Army. And for what it's worth, I think it suits you better too. After all, you really are trying to protect Londinium. I didn't say anything back then because I could tell it wasn't a good time. But you never did tell Artorian Dark what happened when you fought Lancelot in the Welshwood, did you? Back then. Okay, what the fuck happened? Let's see.
I can read our next move, but I'm too slow to guard against it. Just too fast for human eyes to follow.
I'm surprised your arm's still attached. You've grown, if only a little. It doesn't matter though. You could never hope to catch up to me. My physical capabilities, my magical energy levels, my time. I surpass you in every way. So come on, just give up already. A new Super Mario Bros. Game got announced, and I won't lie, it looks good. Wait, really? I'm actually kind of curious here. I've never played many Mario games, but Super Mario Game Bros. Wonder, is that the one? Oh, Satch. Okay, fair enough. Hey man, at least it's a new Mario game for all Mario fans. That's always good. See? That is always good to see. Personally, I've never played Mario games or like had much of an interest in them, but I could see where that one comes from. I'm more a Sonic fan, if I have to be fair. I do like my platformers as much as the other person, but funnily enough, not Mario for some reason. Never understood why. Also doesn't help I didn't grow up with Nintendo, so I guess in that department also doesn't help my case. Oh well, I guess that's too much to ask though. You never could listen even when you were a child. There's no point in me saying this, but I'll say it anyway. Don't use that spear, Percival. It's too much for a human to handle. Oh, a spear that's too much for humans. I can cut. How's the one? Wait. This is just a hunch, but do you happen to know Lancelot from somewhere, Percival?
Oh God! Yes, Lancelot and we're actually students at the same place. Oh, stop. Red. Gotta eat a bit. Even I gotta eat. We all gotta eat. How is my DW weapons going? Did I get all 6-star up? Not yet. I'm still... they're still there. They're still waiting. I played a little bit, and I did get a few extras, but... Yeah, no, I know. Dynasty Warriors, I understood. Like, I understood what you meant. Yeah, I'm still getting them. There's still quite a few to go. There was one I'm gonna need some help with, I remember. Because, fuck that bullshit. Fuck Sai Wenji. Fuck Sai Wenji. Just fuck Sai Wenji. He fucking sucks! When she's not built. Fuck Sai Wenji. Fuck that mission. Fuck that one mission. I'm gonna need help for that, just so you know. I really will. Just why? Because fuck me. And it's not even the 6-star weapon, it's a 5-star weapon. Which is worse. Okay. Yes, Lancelot and I were actually students at the same place. We trained together for a few years, but that's all. I'm sorry for making you worry over nothing. No, I'm just Percival, commander of the Round Table Army. Lancelot and I are enemies now. We have nothing to say to each other and no intention of holding back. Interesting. Don't worry. The next time we fight, I'll beat her. Especially since I'm sure you and all the others will be there to help me too. Meanwhile... Okay. I'm taking a break on the voices for the generics. I am taking a mini break there. While I'm eating. Actually, be right back. Sorry, chat. I need to grab something else.
And back. Sorry about that.
Went to grab some cola. Whew. More the size of a castle. Yep. Thank you, but I can't take all the credit for that. I could never have done it without the foreign mage, the Knights of Sheffield, and everyone else who helped us. Oh. Okay, I will say this one line. Just for one reason. We magecraft like this, Lady Artoria. We have nothing to fear from a coward like Woodhose. Okay, I just wanted to say that name. I will keep calling him Woodhose, and you cannot stop me. Thank you, but I'm afraid my magecraft doesn't last very long, so please don't get too far from us. And if you ever start to feel tired, please retreat immediately. Whoa there. Whoa there. That is kind of, yeah, that is kind of fucked up. Something tells me Balban Sif is not very popular, chat. I don't know why, I just have this feeling. I just have this feeling Balban Sif is not exactly popular in this Lost Belt. To the people of this Lost Belt. Not gonna talk about every single person in reality in our world, because I can very much assure you I know people who actually like Balban Sif, so but fair enough. Yes, if I get the chance, I certainly will. Besides, I'll need to face all the Tamlins sooner or later. So when the time comes to fight Queen Morgan's daughter, I'll make sure she faces justice for everything she's done. Random. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! The fact that they're all so nice makes this twice as tiring as usual. I haven't had to do this stuff since Tintagel. I had forgotten how hard it is. I hope I did okay. I hope they didn't realize I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Don't worry, none of them had a clue. That was some great acting. I should have known the Child of Prophecy would know how to work a crowd. Is that how you handle them back in your hometown too? I wouldn't say that. Yikes, you must have been even worse than I thought. Usually you'd be biting my head off for that remark. What's going on? Something's got you so down you can't even snap at me? Huh? Now you're being all considerate, Muramasa? Feels even worse than you're teasing. Jesus Christ, you two! Just goddamn kiss already or something, fuck's sake. We get it! It's Artorian Shiro, moving on. That's all. Well, don't let me interrupt your pity party. Clearly no reason to worry about you. I'm sorry. I was just kidding, honestly. I know you really are concerned about me. And sorry for making you worry, but I do really appreciate it. Nah, what I'm really worried about is the battle tomorrow. How are we supposed to win with our leader staring at our feet all glum instead of watching the enemy? Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad. But really, you don't have to worry about me. I'm just a little tired from all the fighting we've been doing lately. Plus, all these Round Table Army people are just a lot more excited about this than I am. I mean, they all have their own important reasons for being here. Some want to fight for fairy and human freedom, some want revenge on the Queen, some want a better tomorrow. Those are all great reasons, but they're so serious it's hard for me to keep up. I mean, I'm only here because I'm the child of prophecy. Sure, I like to fight, and I'm good at it, but it's embarrassing to be put on so high a pedestal. You're good at it? Oh? Ha! Nonsense. There's no way anyone who actually likes fighting would have wanted something like that. Even Dark wanting a Holy Grail was a damn sight better than that. Even I'm kinda disappointed in myself there. I wish... Why a Holy Grail? Why not SQ? If it was SQ, that would be one thing. But it was just a Holy Grail. Come on, chat. Come on, me. You get more of those nowadays. Huh? You saw what it was I wanted, Muramasa? Of all the things you could have desired, that was all you wanted? So what if you're the child of prophecy? If you want to act how you think everyone expects, fine. But if nobody else is gonna say this, I will. Artorio, you're not cut out for fighting. But if I quit, I would be letting everyone down, right? So it's okay. I'll be fine. I know I'm in over my head, and I still have no confidence in my ability to actually pull this off. But I'm sure I can at least figure out how to ring the bells of pilgrimage. So I'm going to keep doing my best to be a good child of prophecy. Rabas is just like, Oh my god. Okay, that takes care of my report to the border. What are you doing up this late, Dark? Everyone besides the lookout is sleeping now. We're just about to turn into. Well, if you're having trouble sleeping, do you want to talk about whatever's on your mind? What do you think Pepper meant by humans not being able to migrate outside the Lost Belt? Oh, that. Okay, I guess this was bound to come up eventually. When Pepperoncino said that humans born here can only lie, I think what he really meant to say was, humans were made in fairy Britain cannot survive outside it. You've seen a lot of different sides to the land of the Fae by now. Well, one of them is those prisons they call human ranches. You do know what's really going on at those places, right? They're factories where humans are made. Right. The large facility Artoria told us not to look at was a giant human manufacturing plant. At first I thought they were being made just like homunculi. I've realized, as I've been studying the humans here, that isn't the case. Every human here is a clone made from rearranging the DNA of one human. What? Jesus Christ, I feel like I got... Wait. Even though they started out with only one human for the base material, they were able to come up with hundreds of millions of variations over repeated rearrangements and duplications. Where am I in the story? We're on part 2. We're in Londinium. Before the Battle of Londinium. Yeah, something like that. Thank you, Raphael. Enough variations to arrive at the sheer variety of people found in proper human history. The difference is that humans made here can't reproduce, and their lifespans are predetermined. I don't think the lifespan part was intentional. There's probably only so much their cells can take. When I first got to Salisbury, I remember finding it odd that there weren't any elderly humans around. So this is technically spoilers for me, but I'll forget this anyways. Sorry, man. Hey, it's what I'm gonna be doing for the next few sessions, so this LB. So hey, enjoy while you can. At least the battle should be more interesting if I get to any of them, because half the time I'm just reading text. Actually, more like 70% of the time now. This is a long read. There are plenty of elderly fires, sure, but no elderly humans. But that alone is enough reason to say they can't survive, right? True, the real preface in the era that original human was born. The era of the High Queen, Morgan's reign, began after the Tree of Emptiness died. When she took over Britain, it became a lost world instead of a lost belt. A whole other chronicle theoretical phenomenon, basically. LB6, the visual novel Lost Belt, basically. Jesus, that means anything born in this era could survive in proper human history too. But Fey era Britain was a lost belt supported by a tree of emptiness, and subject to the pruning theoretical phenomenon. Anything born in a lost belt cannot survive outside it. Of course, if a being is able to cross the boundary into a higher level phenomenon, like being described in the Throne of Heroes, that will let them survive in proper human history as well. But obviously, that's not the kind of thing just anyone can do. It's just speculation on my part, but I guess this Britain didn't originally have humans. Not that they... Not that they've been essentially created here, fairies and humans have switched roles. Here, fairies are real. The humans are the fantastical made-up creatures. I remember the reason of why. That's why humans from Fairy Britain cannot survive in reality-based proper human history. Whatever feelings you have about how humans are treated here are yours. You can wait to change things, or you can want to give up. But you shouldn't impress your own morality upon them. Even if their lives seem like a fleeting illusion to outsiders, they're still very real to them. As for their age limits, well, every life's form time has to come to an end someday. It's kind of sad that these people won't get more time, sure, but that's all it is. Sad. It is. Sad. It's nothing you need to grieve over. The important thing is, in everyone's life is where they're trying to go, and how far they manage to get. And I don't mean literal physical distance. I mean the big picture reason to exist. The kind of ultimate destination point that says, this is the kind of species we were. Hey now, why do you look like you're about to cry? Didn't I just say it's nothing to grieve over? Anyway, I'm more worried about the opposite situation. Humans from Fairy Britain might not be able to leave, but fairies could if they wanted to. Just like how Morgan said she was going to expand her territory. There could be fairies here who would want to come over into proper human history. If one of them should be evil enough to be considered an evil of humanity. Oh shit, the implications of that. Oh god. Oh no, so we can't even rescue them because on the off chance that one of them is that one evil of humanity that was gonna destroy the world? Oh god. Jesus Christ, yeah. Holy shit, fucking Fairy Britain is very goddamn just... Yeah, no, the macabre really is the proper word for this Lost Belt until now. Just everything is just macabre in some way, shape, or form. It all looks nice on the surface, and then you start learning the neat and gritty bits of this whole Lost Belt. Like, this shit is worse than, like, any of the other ones, realistically, until now. And the Fae are gone from PH8, and maybe it's for the better to keep them away, yeah. All killed each other. Exactly. Okay, yeah, fair enough on that. It's like, but like, the first impression was still like, oh, this is kind of nice. And the more I go forward, the more creepy this Lost Belt gets. the more macabre this Lost Belt gets. Like, it feels like, you know what is a good example? It's like, this feels like a horror movie almost esque-ish. It feels like it has a horror feeling. Like, little by little, shit starts getting more and more weird and nuts as we go along. And Minos, the first one we meet, are losing their sense of self and probably are going insane. Yeah, that's also fair at that point. But like, even the ones we consider normal are like, even I'm starting to get like question marked about all of these. This Lost Belt is crazy to say the least. Yeah. The other Lost Belts, some were kind of ridiculously stupid and nuts, but like, I think this is the first one I can officially say you could probably make a horror movie out of this Lost Belt. Like, out of the setting, in some way, shape, or form, you could make it. It's kind of impressive. Right, here, take another look at this mural. Oh boy, not this again. Remember what it was called? The Abyssal Worm. In general, legends like these that have been passed down in Fairy Britain are prophecies made by the Mirror Clan. So, there's a very good chance this mural is based on one of those fairy prophecies. One where the 6 clans gather around to worship an enormous beast in a land with no gods. Reincarnated into the land of the Fae sounds like a good trap anime sound generic is actually horror. Yeah, generic anime, generic isekai turn horror movie. Oh boy. It's like, initially it's like, oh, this is like generic Lost Belt. 5 minutes later. Oh shit. Oh, 1 second. Chat. Samurai Remnant trailer. There's a Samurai Remnant trailer. On Nintendo Direct. There's a new Samurai Remnant trailer. No, I knew... Look, I know. I remember the leaks. I did not know about the Samurai Remnant trailer for Nintendo Direct. No, I know. I know the other one, but this is one from Nintendo Direct. I know about the leaked one. I saw the leaked one. I know. Also, release date is 29th, by the looks of it. On Where was it? North America and Europe in the 29th. Okay. I am not... Can I even showcase this? I'll do one... Wait, I have an idea. 1 second, chat. Calm down. I'm working on it. Sped up? I don't know. We could do it if tomorrow in Discord if you want to save. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the risk. You know what I'll do? I'll just... Let's see if I can modify it somehow. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of options. Maybe if I'm not gonna put audio though. No audio. We get to see to watch, but you don't get to... You know, you're not gonna get to... I'll also crop it down just slightly up top. Just so... It's gonna look a little weird, but at least like this, it should be enough changes. There's no audio on this though, so you only get to see it. I guess it should be. Just no audio. Wait, Samurai Rem. There's the new servant. Cool. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh. The main protagonist? The servant. I cannot read those. Okay. There's... Ooh, that looks like a cool thing. Sashi. Jolter. Yep. Jolter's in this. I'm starting to doubt... What the hell? I'm sorry, I want to stop there just real quick. That's the MC's design? That generic. This is his design. This is MC design from 2D. Yeah, what the hell? That is actually really much. He looks like an actual adult. What the fuck is this? Anyways, moving on. You can pet the doggo. Fuck yeah. Oh, look, we get actually UI on the bottom left. So it seems like, okay, I guess it's MC and the servant, but that's not... You can pet the doggo though. Okay. I have no idea what's happening there. Wait, are we playing as the servant there? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Okay. It looks like his age, he doesn't look like a prepubescent teen in this fate, huh? The good of Saber Beam. Was there even a Saber? Oh yeah, there was, yeah. Literally in this case. Okay. More scenes, and that's about it. On the 28th/20... Yeah, okay. Okay, that was neat. Like, that didn't tell me much, well. Like, there are a few things I can tell. Well, Musashi's in it, Jolter is in it, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Like, it seems like you can explore the town, or a town. Musashi's new design looks really good. Also, there's a mini-map on the bottom right. I actually just noticed there's a mini-map on the bottom right. It seems like you can play as the MC, actually, it seems. Jolter seems a bit lost. She's an adventurer in Japan. Yeah, exactly. What else? You go around with the servant, it seems. Okay, that's like an event where you talk with the servant, you pet doggo. There is some weird mechanic there near the servant with the command seal. You can see it down there on the bottom left. But I don't know what that will be. Which, like, Avenger can't normally be summoned, or so someone had to fuck around with the Grail, or whatever it is. Yeah, probably someone fucked around with something. Okay. All I've seen is, like, it seemed like you can play as both the servant and the MC. So, well, I'm not that shocked there. Girl corruption pog, maybe. Maybe. And by the looks of it, the servant can summon a giant water wave. This looks more like, though, from what I've seen, this looks more like an action game than it looks like an a Muso game. Though I can't really dismiss this could still be a Muso game. We don't know. What's the servant's true name, though? I don't know. Or just somehow more self, should have the power and skill to fuck with her girl. Maybe. Let's see. There's... Well, some kind of corruption is obviously going on, because look at the castle. He's looking at something. We have a shadow there with... Okay. Yeah. Izanami, maybe? Maybe. We don't know. There's... Like, this does not reveal a lot, right? You're delusional, yes. God, you already have considered drop on FGO. Calm down there. Okay, I think that was it. I don't think I saw any other news. Most Saint Fate fan. God damn it. Okay, back to FGO. There we go. Okay. Okay, there you go. There's your pause for that. Though I wasn't expecting that. That was neat. One where the 6 clans got around to worship an enormous beast in a land of no gods. I didn't say anything when we first found this mural, because there were so many other people around. But look at these markings underneath it. Also, before I keep going, like, my last product was like, obviously, I'm gonna buy the game. It's not even a question if I'm gonna buy it or not. Obviously, yes, when it comes around. But until, like, I am very curious about a few things, because it's like, while you might not know, I don't know if anyone saw, because I did see the one 2 days ago, the PlayStation one, that was kind of a fuck up by the looks of it. I have to get my Hoyo on my Switch. Fair enough. If anyone saw the one from PlayStation that has been taken down. They have a battle pass. They have a season pass for this game. This game, Samurai Remnant, is gonna get a season pass. So that begs the question. How many characters are A, playable? Or B, does it even have online exactly? Because they haven't really revealed either of those options yet. Online copium, yes, possible. Is the game going to be in English or is it going to be stuck in Japanese for a while? No. It has been revealed. There's a Twitter thing. Fate Samurai Remnant will release in North America and Europe on September 29th. We get the release is 1 day later. Basically. That's it. Let me see if I can... There another trailer? Oh, great. We're gonna get a trailer in 6 hours in English. Okay, prepare. By the way, there's gonna be another trailer in English this time in 6 hours, so take that for what you can... But by what I understand, it's gonna release on the 29th. It's not a Fate Extra situation. No, it is not. I'm gonna go check the main site. Just to make sure, I'm gonna check the main website. Yep. Feel... Aha. Yeah, it's there. Okay, I'll show you again. Give me a sec. There you go. There's your answer when it's available. 29/9/2023. The old teaser trailer, the rest's the same it seems. There's gonna be a trailer in around 6 hours from now, where I'm talking with you guys, and that's it. That's all that is here right now. So yeah, there you go. Well, back to what I was doing. Anyways, I looked at these markings underneath it. The fairies here probably don't know what it says, because it's not written in fairy language. But these are probably hieroglyphics, which predate even the Hebrew writing system. I'm guessing they were either written here about 14,000 years ago, during one of proper human history's ancient civilization eras, or someone used them deliberately and more recently to pass on a message that will only be understood in the future, and only by humans at that. Of course, they form a single word, Kernunos. Oh boy! Well, there's your spoiler alert. Well, hey, our fluffy boy name drop. There's the fluffy boy. Fluffernus. Exactly. The name drop is here. I mean, you can see him here. It's the name of an ancient Celtic god, and proof that gods did once exist in the land of the Fae. Fluffernus. Love that name. All the fluff. Fluffy boy. Meanwhile, in Camelot, more story. God, help. Send help, please. God damn, this never ends. Oh boy. Tamlin Lancelot to Lady Borgast, nay, Tamlin Gawain. As of this moment, both have returned from their mission in the Welsh Woods. Tamlin, make your reports to Her Majesty. Oh boy. Tell me all. I will have only the unabridged truth. Yes, High Queen. I cleansed the forest of Wales as you commanded. During the mission, I fought the Child of Prophecy, foreign mage, and a traitorous Oberon. Yeah, I got no good voice for Bargas, so I can't. I actually cannot. Nothing fits, so I'm just going with this. In doing so, I lost the name you gifted me, and I return to you now simply as Bargas. We get to fight Barghest again. Pog. Probably we didn't kill her. Hey Aki, how you been, man? Welcome to the stream. Yo. This is hilarious. Oh, the mighty Sir Gawain has fallen. You know, running back here with your tail between your legs is kind of charming. At least for a Dark Duchess. It has been a while, I will not deny. Due to my own... It's been a while of college and work. But I am back, officially. Well, except next Tuesday, because that's when I have the exam. But you get the point. Either way. I am back, at least... for a while. And we'll see how long it will be. I will at least finish part 2 of Lost Belt 6 for this. But either way, we're going through the Lost Belt 6 part 2 and killing my throat in the process. As per usual. So, this is the second time you've let the Child of Prophecy get away from you, you know? Nothing to say for yourself. Mother said may be kind and understanding, but even she has her limits. I have exams tomorrow as well. Oh, I believe you, man. Wait, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, it is. I wish you good luck on your exams. We completed the mission you gave us. Your Majesty, the forest is cleansed. But I guess stopped fighting simply because she no longer needed to. Tamlin Gawain suffered no defeat, unlike you, Tristan. Was that a shot at me, Lance? You're so lousy at it, I'm honestly not sure. And lose the freaking mask already. Why shall I listen to you back-talking me if you don't even have the guts to show your face? I was only stating a fact. Whoa, let her Lancelot just show her face. She usually only does that during ceremonies. What an incredible stroke of luck! Her long silvery hair, those golden eyes that shine like crystals. She truly is one of a kind dragon fairy. Don't worry about me, Lancelot. This has nothing to do with you. I wasn't trying to help you. I just took it off because it was in the way. Are all the fairy simps? Damn, basically. So what? You're on Team Lizard too, Lancelot. I can't believe you didn't even try to defend yourself. Did something happen to Lancelot? He's usually so inflammable. Your Majesty, I cannot deny that I was defeated. I have betrayed your trust in me and besmirched the name of all Tamlin. I will accept whatever punishment you judge to be fitting. Indeed, it is unthinkable that a Tamlin should be defeated by the Child of Prophecy. You are therefore commanded to remain in your own lands and reflect on your failure. You have worked tirelessly to keep peace and order in Fair Britain these past 2 centuries. Now is the time for you to rest. So the Black Dog Duchess is being relegated to Manchester. She's no longer going to be out on the front line. Now's our chance to find the most promising upcoming knights in our ranks and have them bestowed with a Tamlin gift and name in their place. Into the retiring home, Bakiko. Yeah, exactly. Idiots. There's not another fairy in Britain who could possibly take Barghest's place. Still, are you sure it's a good idea to give her leave? Mother? Shouldn't she be out backing up Woodhose? May I please say something, Your Majesty? I believe Barghest should atone for his sins on the battlefield. We've received reports that the rebel force in London are continuing to grow in number. The Fang clan alone may not be enough to stop them. We should send Barghest out there and have her defeat the Child of Prophecy once and for all. You are, I assume, joking, yes? You truly believe mere humans capable of beating Woodhose? This court fair is already stupid, huh? Yeah, pretty much. But But, Lord Woodhouse is over 1,000 years old. Surely he can't be in any shape to... Absurd. Ignorance truly would seem to be bliss. Huh? I have already sent reinforcements to Oxford. They should rendezvous with Woodhouse's forces tomorrow. Together, it will be more than enough to raise Londinium. August will not be needed there. I see now. Now I understand, Your Majesty. An excellent decision, as always. August, where is Knight Fortune? He still has yet to report. Did he somehow perish in battle? Fortune has returned? What could have happened to him after I last saw him? Knight Fortune and I went our separate ways once the forest was cleansed. He did not tell me where he was going. I see. If you do not know where he is either, then he must have fallen to the foreign mage or encountered a group of Moors. Regardless, the cessation of his reports must mean he has died. Fairies have declined so deplorably, even those who survived the war against the Moors. Very well. Leave me now, officers. I can stomach your incompetence no longer.
Yes, Igraine. I'm sorry, we couldn't be more helpful.
Your Majesty, may I speak? So you are willing to risk your life to do so. You are still earnest to a fault, I see. Twintor is still fighting the boss. Ugh. Jeez, that boss is long. Jesus Christ. Very well. I know that what you have to say will be nonsense. But say it anyway. Thank you, Igraine. He's fighting an LB7 one. Like, he's on JP, by the way. If you're wondering right now, I'm just gonna warn you, Amorphous. He's playing JP and he's fighting an LB7 boss right now. Just be warned, this is not LB6 related. So, if it's not a preparation for LB6, if he does answer you. I don't know what the boss is either. But, yeah. Still though, holy shit, that's a one long ass battle. Thank you, Igraine. What I wish to say is, I cannot believe that the foreign mage truly means to destroy Britain. He worked with the Child of Prophecy to repel the calamity of Norway. He accepted your invitation to Camelot, and he even went out of his way to try to protect the Welshmans. So I won't spoil the boss, but it's so annoying. But can I mention the gimmick mechanic? Sure, go for it. You can mention the gimmick mechanic. That is fine. That is fine. I think that's a fine enough thing. Like, we still don't know what the boss is or who it is, so... That is fine, I'd say. Go ahead. Even... Human or not, he is far more trustworthy than Knocknarea, who only seeks to disturb Britain's peace. At the start of every of your turn, they stun all your starting set those with levitate. Guess what? I got a single... Oh. Can you not debuff immune it? Your team or something, maybe? Cleanse debuffs? Something like that? Oh boy, that sounds like hell. August. The great calamity will be upon us soon. Surely we can use all the help we can get. If the foreign mage is not actually our enemy, his knowledge could be a powerful asset. Please, let me try to negotiate with proper human history. I wouldn't know, but the stunt is longer than usual, so I assume not. Oh, okay. Child of Prophecy may be a traitor, but the foreign mage could be an ally of the No. I will hear no more of your nonsense, Barghest. Under no circumstances will I cooperate with proper human history, regardless of the perils we may face. As you fear, every fairy alive now will likely die in the great calamity. But so long as Britain remains intact, And me with it. Nothing else matters. Holy shit. Our Quick's resolve is incredible. Also 2 HP bars and that's set 30k heal per turn. Literally had to use 3 cubes. Right. Jesus! But she really said we're all going to die. Camelot will still be safe, right? Of course it will. Why would she want to rule Britain with no subjects? High Queen is still a fairy hour. Without us, there would be no point in protecting the land. You heard, Mother, Barghest. Get it through that boulder atop your shoulders, would you? If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Mother can care less about fairies. The looks on those officers' faces was priceless. I can only imagine how much fun it'll be to see them panic once the show really begins. She's serious? The High Queen truly has no intention of saving her subjects' lives. Oh boy. Also, one thing. Can I just say how hard it is to do the Barghest voice? It hurts! Like hell. Oh boy. Ooh, what scummy voice do I gotta give this man? Like those command code stickers, and soon she's nice. Congrats, man. Also, 4th cube. Oh my god, man, that battle has to be a hell. That battle has to be just fucking hell of a battle for you to just be having this much trouble with it. God damn. Okay. Gotcha. So that's the scoop with the High Queen's reinforcements. I have nothing more to say. I'll just keep an eye on things and play it by ear. My next entree is dark. I don't care about the battle between who knows and the Round Table arm. That was actually me. Oh. Whoa, you're kidding me? Pepperoncinos in Londinium too? Damn, that was close. I'd have blundered right into a minefield if you hadn't warned me. Thanks for telling me this. I owe you one. Don't worry, I'll keep my distance from Londinium. There'll be plenty of other chances in the future. Who warned them? Honestly, if I had leveled my Vritra, I'm sure it would a lot less annoying. Alright, but right now I only have New Noble Avenger. Oh, fair, and the only support, story support that's super spoiler, so shh. Oh, fair enough. Who's the snitch? We don't know. It does not tell us. Honey, I'm home. Ah, that was so good. You should have seen Barghest shaking her boots. And you'll never guess what awesomely horrible thing, Mother. Hey, was someone just here? Hmm? Well, hello, Lady Spindle. I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Man, that infinity mirror of Morgus is something else. Hell, it's practically magic. Proper human history sure never had such a quick and easy method of transportation. And even if there was one, only a wish who's way behind the times would be able to use it. That alone makes it worthy of respect. These fairies still have no idea what makes Morgan really scary. Deep down, they still dismiss her as an insolent upstart of a fairy who can't even make sacraments without using magecraft. If you ask me, it's the other way around. She's a scary, powerful fairy who supplements her already insane fairy powers with even crazier magecraft. She's got a teleportation spell that's practically a dimensional connector made by linking a base mirror with a bunch of sub-mirrors. She's got 12 lances that shine to the end of the world all around Camelot's main gate. Nice, congrats, Jesus. She's got a huge tower-bounded field covering all of Britain. She's got the garden where she sealed Merlin. And on top of all that, she can even perform ray shifts without coffins. Not even Chaldea could ever pull that off. Jesus. I never would guess she's been whisking calamities off to ancient times to contain their damage in the past. So seriously, she's got this completely covered. Having Tamlin around on top of all that, that is just overkill. Second shot. Yoink. I need to check something. Okay, no, that's too much. Oh. This is not helping. Not bad shot. You're gonna have to give me a sec while I try to solve something here. Oh, it's not. Okay, we're good. 3 hours to each. I want to end soon. I'm gonna finish the energy. I think I got a bit of extra time. I should be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll go a bit more. We'll see when I end. Well, at least, obviously, end this bit at the very least. And then we'll see. Seriously, she's got this completely covered. Having Tamlin around on top of all that, that is just overkill. Right? Right? I knew you'd understand, Beryl. Seriously, why does she keep these free Tamlin around when she could easily make do with just me? I keep telling her I should be the only special one. I'm her one and only daughter, after all. Oh, one second. Boy, this is getting a bit bad. But she hardly even talks to me. Oh, don't worry about it. Morgan's just bashful, that's all. You've turned out to be exactly the sort of delicate princess she'd hoped to raise. You can tell she cares about you, right? Why do you think she let you hang on to one of the Infinity Mirror's sub-mirrors? Oh, that's impressive. I'm really annoyed I couldn't get Ku as the event went, so now I gotta wait till he comes to the welfare. Damn, yeah, that's gonna take a while, probably. He just came out. Actually, who knows? They might release him soon, who knows? Actually, they might do it quickly. We don't know yet on that. If that isn't doting on you, I don't know what is. It's way more love than any parent shows their kid in proper human history. Ha! Really? Really? So, Mother really does love me? I really am fit to be her daughter? Of course! From where I stand, it's disgustingly obvious how much she cares. She just wants you to be free. Who cares about those dumb fairies say about you? You should just cut loose and do whatever you feel like, princess. Of course I will. There's nothing I love more than hearing fairies scream in pain. Right now, they're, I think, at the original Dobu. The thing is, they released the original Dobu plus, like, 2 of the Lizzes and Idol X. And Idol X is not that old, so... Idol X not that old either, so yeah. Good for you, bud. I only came to see Wood Hose's battlefield to see a mountain of their corpses piled high. I just think my noble phantasm could target more than one fairy at a time. I do envy that about Vargas. Maybe I should ask Mother to give hers to me. Alright, come on, can't use it anymore, huh? I guess I should be more concerned with the Child of Prophecy. It's hard to believe she actually beat Vargas. Oh no, this is worse. Oh, good. The Master of Khaldir really strong enough to defeat a Tamlin? Good question. Now that he's made it this far, I guess I owe him a fair shake. Whatever his skills are as a mage, he's gotta be one of the best masters out there. Really, when you think about it, he's got an absolute shit ton of experience. You don't beat Kishtaria Vodime by accident. So the fact that he pulled that off has gotta mean he's a better master than me. And to be that good of a master, he must have some serious bond with his servants. On the battlefield, masters and servants fight like they're one mind and one body. It was the strength of those bonds that let him defeat Vargas. One mind and one body. So they never deceive each other or betray one another. You're a master too, right, Beryl? Beryl, do you have a servant of your own? Who knows? Maybe I still haven't formed the contract yet. But seriously? Come on, Red Beryl. I know you like slacking off, but this is ridiculous. Still, this must be fate. It's so totally fate. Hey, Beryl, do you think I could be your servant? Wow, such a this is worse, and you did it in much less time. Congrats. Either way, congrats. Do you think I could find the partner of my dreams? Even though I'm just a fairy everyone hates. Sure, I bet a fairy could become a servant. I'll even form a contract with you myself, if I feel like it, princess. But right now, I want to talk about tomorrow's death match. Oh, fair enough. Now that I've got nothing to do in Londinium, I've got some extra time on my hands. So I could use your help laying the ground for what comes next. God, that was a conversation and a half, and I'm lucky Bageko is a big ass tank. Thank God for that. Yeah, exactly. Thank God for that one. You take what you can get, right? At least. That's better than nothing, let's be fair. Okay, keeping on the go. Get that. Okay, so my decision will depend on this next node. What is it? Oh boy, formation restricted. Do I... Okay, I will do this one last battle? 2 last battles, maybe. I'll do enough until I'm out of energy, basically. I'll stop when I'm out of energy, then. If I get out of energy, I will stop, basically. Independent of how much, by the way. Okay, what is this shit I'm dealing with? Give me a second. Okay, where was I? There we go. Free waves, free saber. And this does not actually tell me. Is it like 2 waves of sabers or just the first 2 waves? Okay. Okay, Medusa time. It's Medusa time. I saw the Scotty. I'm just looking for one with the C I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna need, first off, my boy Arash, of course. Good old boy, good old Arash. My Scotty. Where's my Scotty? Oh, right. I should not have done this. Okay. My Scotty. There it is. Sure. Medusa. I see the assassins, but there's not much. It's fine. With K-Scope. And finally, Waver just to get bond levels. With the other bond level C. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Finally. Huh, they're finally remaking that game. Nintendo's actually doing something in that department. I'm kind of surprised. But shit. I ain't complaining. That's for sure. I have a fan over here, if you're wondering why my arms are like this. It's like I have a fan over here, I'm just... Whew. Wow. Oh my god, please give me a break, say world. Auto. Oh boy. Wow, seeing all these soldiers together in the town square like this really drives home the idea that they're about to go to battle. And you're all here too. How come? I thought you weren't going to be fighting just yet. We're not. I just didn't think it'd be right to be the only ones relaxing the war moon. on some of this private jet, my meow. It's really sweet. Hmm? No thanks. No thanks. Brookshire, it gave me heartburn. Anyway, aren't we missing someone? Hey, Muramasha. You look like you're about to nod off, but before that, you tell me what happened to Oberon. Oberon? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him for a while now. Though that might be because I was holed up in the forge all night, all last night working on something a little out of my wheelhouse. Ain't exactly the first time he's just flown off on his own. Not a whole lot of women in Londinium, you know. No, him. He's probably off in Salisbury putting the moves on Aurora or something. I wish I could say he'd never do that since he's not a lowlife like you, but... Oof, that's the... After my comp... Hold on, in your exam, I'll maybe see if I can help voice some characters check. If it works well, you won't have to kill your throat constantly. You know what? Sure, I will take you up on that offer after you're done with your comps. Or your exams. Sure, I will take you up on the offer. Fair enough. Close, but no cigar, Muramasa. Coral's more my type. Oh, hey, there you are, Oberon. How's it going? Good morning, Oberon. Good morning, Gareth. My, you and Abatrod are like a bright rays of pure sunshine. I hope you don't grow up to be a couple of gossipy grown-ups like some others I could name. Alright, sorry about that. But don't try to play the innocent either. It's okay when I play the field. Nobody would even know who I am if it weren't for a romantic comedy. My whole job is selling dreams to people who love stories, wouldn't you agree, Dark? And what kinds of people are those exactly? Oh, I didn't expect you to take this so seriously. Alright, let's see. People who love stories are people who love their livelihoods, who know how valuable those livelihoods are, and yet can still dream of what it would be like to live a very different life. Damn. Only half a day to go until the fighting starts. Please start the fighting. Yep. Percy's gang should just be making their way out of the river now. With any luck, all the soldiers will be placed around the ramparts to make it look like we're entirely committed to defense. Will be enough to keep Woodhose from realizing we've sent out too many soldiers for us to be able to actually defend Londinium if we were to attack now. Let's just hope this army-level staring contest keeps up until evening. Woodhose is the head of the Fang clan, which I'm told means he has to be very cautious. And now, I'm sure you must know about the Norwegian refugees who came here from Salisbury. As well as the volunteer soldiers that came directly from Norway, bolstering our ranks. Also, god damn it, for some reason my nose got so itchy. Oh my god. What was that? My nose got really itchy out of nowhere. What the fuck was that? That was... Ugh. Oh man. So barring some exceptional circumstances or other, it seems pretty unlikely he tried to make a move on Londinium with his current... Emergency! The enemy's on the attack! Woodhose's main forces are our way right now! What in the world could they be thinking? They must know there's no way they could take down Londinium with only 2 companies. By the way, Tess has been really interesting for me. The story and personality to be different, but I'm really liking it so far. Yeah, Taz is a really cool servant, like in general. From what I've seen and heard from other people, I don't know the details. Just want to warn you like that. I don't know the details about Taz. But from what I've heard other people tell me, Taz is really cool. Just in general, really cool servant. So, yeah. Should be good. Guess we found those exceptional circumstances. We know. We know. Wait a second, I need to. We know. We know. We can't stay hold up any longer. We'll head onto the field to meet them. Our archers almost ran out of arrows yesterday. They won't even be able to maintain fire for an hour now. Auralia. Wait, Auralia? Have your platoon charge straight into them. Landon, have your platoon ride out from the east gate. And hurry. Count, do you think you can command the volunteer soldiers from Norway? Leave it to me, Han. I'll send them out from the west gate and have them flank Woodhouse's forces. I don't think they'll be very effective, but they should take some pressure off the other platoons. So as long as Auralia and London's troops can buy us some time, that'll give Percival's squad a chance to sneak up behind Woodhouse. That's right. That's right. I'm having a hard time keeping the voice. That's right. That's right. If Woodhouse is attacking because he's getting antsy for a victory, then we'll just have to keep it from scratching that hit. And now I gotta talk much slower. If they make it through the main gate, we'll lose. If we can keep them out of the castle, we'll win. Artoria, Dark. I'd like you to back up Aurelius. No, on second thought, I'd like you to defend Londinium as our primary fighters. Will do. Hold on the fort while we're gone, Oberon. What's the what the fuck for, by the way? Well, now I can ask. What was the WTF for? I'm kind of curious. Crystallization. Oh, you got to that point. Okay. I'm not saying anything else about that. I know what that is, at least. That I do know what it is. Oh boy. Got to that point at LB7. Well, actually I don't know if it's that point, but it's a point. And I'm aware of. I don't think I'm at it yet. The section on his name after IT, but it's nowhere it. But okay, so it's not. Well, okay, fair enough. Yep. So they just started showcasing. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Jesus. Well then, more, yeah, it is. You're probably not that far away from it, probably, but we'll see. Not sure. God damn it, got none of our cards. Never mind, it appeared. Okay, so it's that point. Okay. It looks different from the designs I'm used to. Okay, fair enough. Requiem. Whoa, whoa. He used the move called Requiem, so I'm like... Bye-bye. Gotta love that she's a writer. Not gonna lie, I don't like this one. It seems more warrior-like, like it's armored. I don't know. Just so you know, I know one design of it, and that's it. I don't know all the designs of that thing. I have no idea about the other designs, so... wouldn't be able to tell you either. Na, 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 na. I get one more mission. Okay, basically last mission. There we go. Almost one last mission. Let's go. Just a second, I need to check something. Oh. Check mark that.
Our forces are in position right in Londinium, sir. Round Table Army is setting up platoons of 200 soldiers each from north, east, and west gates. It appears to be gearing up to attack us from three directions.
Understood. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, at least for a human. Tell me then, human, what do you make of the situation? They seem like they're about to fight a quick skirmish and run back into the castle again like they have been?
No, sir, I can't explain very well, but they seem much more serious this time. I don't think they plan to retreat at all. Feels like they're hell-bent on holding you back here no matter what, sir.
Ha! Ha 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 ha! Exactly. They're clearly just selling the time for time. Bristol's nowhere to be seen, right? I know all about this pathetic plan to get a drop on me with a separate squad. I did the same in his position, but he's a day too late at the least. I can just imagine the look on his face at seeing the empty remains of our old camp where he thought our forces were still stationed. And that's not all. Even if he attempts to hurry back here, he'll run straight into the Queen's reinforcements. And even if he manages to temporarily give them the slip, he'll only end up sandwiched between them and my own forces. He has no chance of making it back to London. And with him gone, the Round Table Army is no more than a glass bubble waiting to be smashed. Now, rally our soldiers. Forget about the riffraff from the west gate. Apart from the main gate, the ramparts should be thinly guarded. Have our nimblest scouts sneak in wherever they can. Tell the soldiers, show Londinians have no mercy. Man, women, child, makes no difference. Anyone who's spurn Her Majesty's protection after she has kept Britain safe for 2,000 years is no more than a common criminal. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of Londinium's residents escape with their lives. Oh boy. The battlefield's too big for my enchantments to reach everyone. Those troops over there may as well be sitting ducks. Crap, London's platoon is fighting off a second wave, and they've got siege troop mixed in with them. Atori can take care of them while leaving your current position. Muramasa, Dark, on it. Okay. I'll be right back as soon as I've cut that thing down to size. You come too, Trot. We need all the help we can get right now. It really isn't my thing, but alright. I guess I can kick some ass and still keep Dark shape. 1 million HP. It's over. Okay, so it is that fight. Good. You already got there then. Perfect. Think. One NPC servant set. I have Muramasa set as a servant for this. 1 second, let me see. Oh, I can switch him up. 1 second, chat. That was not good. Well, Muramasa's still in after ego, so you're not getting used. Okay, we're going the quick strategy again. Here we go. Let's go. One more battle. Last battle of the day. Hopefully, so I can go take a break for this. But hey, let's go. Let's finish this off with a Medusa battle. Because fuck yeah. Okay. Yep. Someone's about scared shitless about that fight. But I have heard about that fight, by the way. It's not hard, it's just epic. More so than anything else. If I'm not wrong. If I don't remember it wrong. It's not that it's hard, it's more of an epic battle, so to speak. Oh, that's a... Oh shit. Okay, that could be a little annoying. So, I haven't... You just don't care. Oh, okay, great. Damn, that wasn't enough. Oh, there's more. Fair enough. Oh boy. Yeah, you're on that battle. Na, 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 na. Oh my god. That thing really didn't look like it belonged here. Why didn't Sky sell it to them? I swear, is there anyone that them fucks won't sell to? Never mind then, Yamaramasha. We got 3 more headed this way. Damn it. Never be able to defend the East Gate against all of them. Just keep coming. Some of the Fang Clan soldiers have already made their way past the gates and into the castle. Oh shit. That's not good news. 2 weeks. Your humans are nothing without your poison weapons. Saboteurs, find a way to remove the rampart's magical energy carriers. There must be control ports somewhere around. Turn human who tries to interfere them from them. They don't have much longer to live anyway. Huh. Perfect. The human who should be willing to talk. You dare. Where is your command? Tell us what you know and we'll make your death quick and painless. Oh man, we're headed this way. What do I do? What do I do? I have to find a way to get rid of them before they find Nan and Yuri and the others.
Never mind. You're shaking so much you can't get up. This is a waste of time. I'm amazed an effective one like you survived this long outside of the wreckage. So all you scurrying about finally this rat hole of a city. Or reflect. Even in the last moments of your miserable life, you just cannot make trouble for us. By the way, the boy also has white hair, which combined with the fact that they all have the same hair is neat. Yeah, true. Oh. Gareth! Get out of here, you horse-faced bastard. Sink into the pit and don't you dare come crawling out of it ever again. Miss Gareth. Wow, that was amazing. Really? So does the swordsmanship you all gave me look good on me then? I bet it does, but you were already amazing regardless.
That was one of the Queen's own knights, and you just sent him flying like it was nothing. Right? Now hurry up and hide with the others. I'll take care of any other soldiers that make their way in here. Okay, we're counting on you, Sir Knight. Thanks so much for saving me. Oh shit. That's right. This is war. It's an unavoidable part of war. The ones doing the dying should be soldiers, not unarmed children. If there aren't any true knights left in Britain, I'll just have to fill the role myself. Now come on, you cowards. You're not laying a finger on one of the Doom's people as long as I'm around. Good job, Gareth. God, Gareth's great. And with that, I have to make sure of something. We're done. Oh my god, I got it. Whew. Okay. I can rest. Hey, we're done. Holy shit. Till then, story. Thank you. Oh boy, I don't even want to remember. I just had. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys and everyone that's still around enjoy the stream, and I hope to see you guys next time. Whenever that is, of course, as per usual, because me giving an actual proper date is bullshit. So, until next time, guys, I will see you then. Bye-bye!